Berkeley, Union City.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know that. I know that school, yeah. Yeah, of course. That's what you mean by that? Paranoid or something? I see. But yeah,
Oh,
okay,
God.
we're back.
That was good play.
Yeah, work right now.
Now I'm about to drive there.
Do you hate driving over there or what?
Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you how we
Sometimes
can
it's not
show
that
and
bad.
hide an HTML
See,
element
it's a
using
nice drive.
JavaScript. In this
Oh, I see.
I just hate driving to Tracy.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to go there. Even people that live there.
Shitty ass
Most of the
place.
people that live there, bruh, I'll tell you this much. Most of the people that live there are like originally from the Bay Area.
Mm,
They're all like Bay Area transports. They just live in Tracy. They just live in Tracy because the houses are cheap
I see.
compared to the Bay. So they live in that general area. Oh my
Bro,
God.
isn't Tracy just like wine and shit? They just grow wine over there.
No, that's Livermore has wine actually,
Yeah, that's what they do.
but but Tracy, Tracy just they kind of have nothing, man.
Yeah,
If I'm gonna be
no
real,
malls, right?
they got they do have a mall actually. It's just because their area compared to the Bay,
video,
it's like
you'll need an
very
image to work with.
rural.
Once you find your image,
Yeah, I
add it to your
see.
website folder.
Have to,
Then
have
we
to
are
hose
ready to
down my
begin.
car because every morning the birds keep
We're
fucking
going to
shitting
create a
on me.
button and an image element. Let's start with the button. The text on the button will be initially hide
I need
to
to
hide an
invest in like
element.
some bird poison
I will give this button
in
a
my
unique
trees, bruh.
ID
They keep
Nigga.
of
shitting on
my
my car
button.
every chance they
I'll
get. They
add a
keep
break.
shitting on my car, bruh.
Then we'll create an image element.
I can't keep doing that shit
Why?
because it's just like every morning I gotta hose down my car.
I see.
Yeah, it's like hell no. Damn,
This is
bro.
a
I
self-closing
looked at the
tag.
bill
With this image, I will
for
set the
how much the
source
repairs
equal
was
to either the
on the
relative
van.
file path or the file name.
$2,800, bro.
Hmm. I see.
Almost 3,000.
That's so fucking crazy, though.
Right? But to be fair, it is a big ass van.
Yeah.
They replaced all the tires and the and brakes. Thank God too, bro. It needed it bad.
Fuck. Fucking cunt niggas.
Bro, I'm just going hard on this. Yeah, because
So
I
I'll
gotta
set
go
the
to my
width
favorite
attribute to
MILF's
be like
office.
400 pixels.
My favorite MILF.
Who?
In Christy.
Oh, yeah.
She's the office lady for my department.
You think she smashed somebody in your workplace or not?
Shit, I hope not. And if it is, it better be me.
This
Yada
nigga.
at me. Yada at me. Oh my God. Oh yeah, my neighbors are moving out. Thank God, bruh.
The Mexicans?
Yeah. They're from the Honduras. Same shit, different toilet though.
Nigga, bro. Same shit. They both speak Spanish, bro.
They do. It's just they're I in my humble opinion, I think they're worse.
Why?
Mexicans I can actually get along with. Those Honduran niggas, they're short as hell.
That's a decent size.
They
I will
freaking
give this image
they
a
have
unique
loud ass
ID
parties, bruh.
of my
Oh
image,
yeah, you told me this. Like your dad
my
had beef with you.
IMG, and just so we can see this button,
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
going
those
to
niggas.
apply a little bit of CSS to the button. Let's set it. Let's go to our JavaScript file. I'm going to create a reference to my button and my image. Let's start with the button.
I need to get a new razor blade, bruh. My five blade razors are running out.
What does that mean?
So I use the Gillette Fusion 5. It's like it's a razor to shave your face, but
Oh,
they
yeah.
have 5 blades. Yeah, they have 5 blades on them.
So it's
So,
like a haircut. Why don't you get a haircut thing? A clipper.
And just so we can see this button,
Shit.
I'm going to
Freaking,
apply a little bit of CSS to the IMG.
I was talking to Sophia
To
before I
my
dropped her
button
off,
and
and
my
she
image.
I was all like, my hair
Let's
got
start
a
with the
lot
button.
longer the last time I saw you, huh? She's like, yeah, it did. It looks better cut. I was just like, bruh. I was just like, wow, okay. Nice way to tell me you want me to get a haircut, I guess.
Bro, at this point, you guys are dating, bro. Big facts. Facts.
Shit, I don't know about that.
I know about that.
Button.
Shit, I haven't asked her anything.
Button
Bruh, I asked her if she wanted to go
equals
ice skating. She hasn't said shit.
Get
Or she did say something. She's just like, oh, I'm scared about.
the ID that I'm selecting.
I've always been scared to
is
go.
my
I was just like, bruh, I'll fucking
Let's
hold your
create a
hand.
reference to my image as well.
Help you get up every time you fall.
IMG. The ID was my IMG. When I
Straight
click
up.
on this button, I would like to do something. We will take
I'm gonna be hella late to Livermore. I can already tell. I left the house at 8:10. There's no way I'm gonna get to Livermore by 8:30. 20-minute drive to Livermore? Hell no. I'd be lucky if I get there at 8:45.
You're crazy, bro.
I know, right? Nah, cause last night, bruh, you should have seen last night. Last night when I was driving home, man, I couldn't even call y'all niggas last night, bruh, because fucking
my button and
I was driving on the way home. The freeway was hella bad, bruh.
Listener.
I had to lock in. I had to take the back streets.
An event type and a callback to a
Oh,
function.
yeah.
I took the back streets.
The
I took the
event
back
type is going
streets
to
to
be
get out
click.
because I was on a.
When we click on the button,
You know
we're gonna
that
do
freeway
something.
in Castro Valley
For the
that takes you to
callback,
like
we'll write an arrow
Dublin and
function.
Stone Ridge Mall?
We
Yeah.
are provided with an event parameter.
Yeah,
by
I
the
was
web
there,
browser.
bruh, and I was on my way home.
Do this.
I was on my way home, and it just got worse and worse and worse. Dude, I look at the GPS. They said all of the traffic is red zone traffic. I was like, yeah, bro, I'm taking the back streets. I got back faster on the back streets than I would have on the freeway.
Crazy.
Real, bruh. I'm like, nigga. And on top of that, like beforehand, I was driving across like damn near the whole Bay Area, bruh.
That's fucking crazy.
Including Tracy. Well, Tracy's not even the Bay though. Tracy's not even the Bay, but I went from Tracy, which isn't the Bay. I went to what's that gay ass
Click on the
thing called?
button.
I went to Richmond.
Access its display property. Set it to be a
Stupid ass shit. I went to Tracy, Richmond, Berkeley. I went to my house to take a shit, and then Union City.
I see.
Hell yeah.
string of none. So when you click
But
on the button,
Union City
it's
though,
going to hide the
like,
image. The display property.
traffic is
set
so
to
bad.
none.
I had to take Niles
Not only
Canyon to
that,
get
let's
back
change
to
the
Livermore.
text on the button after we hide the element.
I basically
Let's
took
take
the
my button.
back streets again.
Change the text content
Yeah.
equal to be show.
All of a sudden, I
Because
feel
now
hella
I want to
tired,
show
bro.
the element. So hide becomes show. When we click on the button a second time,
Just
nothing
to
happens.
be the next
We would like to
to-
toggle between hiding and displaying this element. We'll write an if statement.
Yeah, I need to buy new
Let's
razors.
check
Holy
between
shit.
hiding and displaying.
A sleepy ass nigga.
This nigga.
If I keep using the same razors that I have, because razors get old and worse over
This
time, right?
element.
Of course.
We'll write an if statement.
Yeah,
Let's
so
check
like
to see if
my
the
razor blades,
display of
bruh,
my image is strictly
they're
equal to
they're
none.
getting worse.
Is the display of my
It gets to a
image
point where like
currently none?
it'll cause like
If
rashes
so, we're going to
and
set the
bumps on
display
your
to block.
skin.
Because it's a block level element, take my image,
So you gotta
access
kind
its
of know
style,
when your blades
access
are
its display
turning
property,
bad.
set it to be block. Then within an else statement, place these two lines
That's
of
why
code.
That's why I stick to my honestly, I like the five blade razors, bruh, because they give you a good shave.
Yeah.
The only thing that sucks is like when you have to refill them, like they can get kind of pricey, bruh.
I see.
Yeah, that's why
And we will change the text content of my
Uh,
button to be
it's an
hide.
investment.
Now, when clicking the button, we can toggle between
The
hiding
best
and
option,
showing
like
this
the best
element,
option for your
the
dollar,
image.
you want to get a good shave
Now
and
let
with
me
your dollar,
demonstrate
bruh,
something. If we
is
were to take
the
my
safety
button,
razor. But the
then
safety
add it
razor,
after the image,
you have to learn how to shave a certain way, or else you'll end up cutting yourself.
Why don't you just get like one of those haircut things, bro?
Haircut thing. You talking about like the straight razor?
No, like the things barbers
Tesla,
use, nigga.
fucking Tesla activities, bruh. I hate Tesla niggas, bruh. You niggas suck at driving every time, bruh.
What the fuck happened?
You niggas will see someone trying to merge and you will start braking immediately, bruh. I hate Tesla niggas, bruh.
Bro, but them Teslas
I
got
tell,
hella money though. What you talking about?
they got more money than common sense.
That shit don't matter. Niggas are
You can
getting
have
paid.
all the money in the world. That don't make you a real nigga. I
Nah,
remember
but they're a
hearing that
rich
from my
nigga,
old boss.
bro.
I remember hearing that shit from my boss at Jiffy Lube, bruh. Someone was talking about, oh, I'm 5'8", I stand on my money, I'm 6'5", some shit like that. And Alan's all like, man, you can have all the money in the world. That don't make you a real nigga. But Tesla niggas, bruh, they got more money than they have common sense, bruh.
Bro, you know how much
I,
Teslas
s-
are
I
though, bro?
fuck Teslas. They're a waste of money, bruh. Realistically, bruh, I remember when I was in high school, our economics teacher gave us a breakdown. And he said, you're way better off. Even if you're rich, you're better off with a gas car because you have to pay extra for a long distance Tesla. Why you got to pay extra for a long distance car? I mean, that just shows it's not really reliable, right? You got to pay extra for an electric car that could take you on road trips. And keep in mind, not everywhere is going to have a Tesla charger. So most likely you're gonna charge that shit at your house, and that's gonna add to your electric bill.
Yeah, makes
I can
sense.
understand if you have like you have a Tesla and you go to a parking lot all the time, and maybe like you work for a company that
here's
pays
what would
for it.
happen.
That's
So by
cool. That's
setting the display
understandable.
to none, we don't reserve any space
You know
for
what I mean?
that
But like,
image.
it's gonna
My
add
button
to your
moves up near
electricity
the
bill.
top of the window until I show it again. Another
Which
option, if we
over
would like to
here
reserve some space
they
for the
already
image, is to
tax for.
toggle the visibility, not the display property. Replace display with visibility.
Oh my God, the traffic is so bad, nigga.
We're going to check if the visibility is
Damn,
hidden.
you're late.
Cut off this
Set the
semi truck,
visibility
bruh.
equal
Ain't
to
having
be
it today.
hidden.
This nigga late to
If we
work.
would like to show the image, the visibility is going
This
to be
nigga
set
deadass
to
late to
They don't
work,
really
bro.
visible.
They
When
don't
we
really care
toggle the
like that,
visibility
honestly.
of this image,
Oh,
we
they're
at least
lit.
reserve the space for it. The
Yeah,
elements
well,
that come
shit.
after aren't going to shift near the top of the
Even
window.
logged in on the phone.
You
Yeah,
can
man.
use visibility or display depending on the project you're creating. Alright everybody, so that is how to show
Let's
and
get that
hide
check
HTML
signed after
elements using JavaScript.
after Richmond. Oh my God, bruh. Trying to think what I should have for lunch, nigga.
Fucking fat ass nigga, bro.
Nah, it's cause like, bruh, like I'm driving everywhere, so like I can practically eat lunch anywhere. Well, not anywhere, but anywhere in the area that we cover.
Is your meals free or what?
Hell nah.
What?
They pay they pay for like the gas for your vans, and they pay for the maintenance for the vans, but you know, like
Of course, that's the
if you're gonna
company
eat your
shit, bro.
yeah, but if you're gonna eat lunch, like that's on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Roto-Rooter's not that rich,
So,
bro. We're the
yeah, I should
biggest
probably
plumbing
talk
company
about
in the
node
world, but
lists
we're not
today.
that
A
rich.
node list in JavaScript is a
Bro,
static
they give
collection
us
of HTML
androids for
elements. They
phones.
can be created
Bruh.
by using query selector all. We can select
I know,
elements
right?
by an
I
ID,
had to get
a
used to it
class,
because
or
I
an
was like,
element
bro,
type.
I don't know how to use a droid. I used to know how to use a droid. So, that's why you on RedTube.
This nigga watching porn. Dude, RedTube is ass, bro.
I remember some nigga RedTube is ass. I thought that was your primary one.
No, it got nerfed. The best one is e-pointer, bro. E-pointer. I'm telling you, like I do this shit.
It's you know what's hella funny? Jamal. I was like, what you on right now? Because we were at work. He's like, I'm on XNXX. I was like, what the hell? And he flips his phone, and he was legit on XNXX when we were at work. He's like, yeah, I actually bought the gold membership. Look, and he presses like a gold membership video. He's
Mm.
flashing the phone to me. He's showing me the phone. He showed me the phone. He's like, gold member. That shit was hella funny. I'm not gonna lie.
That guy's crazy.
Type. Node lists are similar to an array, but they don't have a built-in map.
Dude, I'm out here studying, bro. Can you believe that shit?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for my like for my future for coding.
Oh, nice. It's like a shit. It's like a class test or something, or like a practice
No,
test.
just like for myself, bro, so I could get better.
Oh, okay, yeah, bro. But you're gonna start making like apps and shit and websites?
Okay, you want to see my website, bro? I could show you right now. I don't know what you're doing though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna
I'm
send
on
you a
the freeway,
link.
but traffic's pretty bad.
Okay, yeah. It's not done yet. It's not meant for the phone. It's meant for the desktop.
Maybach music.
That's the thing. Like, I'm not trying
Yeah.
to adjust this shit. But here, wait. You want IG or Instagram? I can send the link.
Send it on ice.
Alright, you nigger. Bro, I can make you a website, bro. Like real shit. Like, I can make it professional and everything.
Oh, that's what's up.
Alright, nah, I
Bro,
could
what
deadass
one of
do it
the
for free.
bro, Saint Jocum's, bro, they have an app now.
The
Cause like
fuck?
one of the parishioners, one of the dudes that goes to our church, I guess he graduated from UCLA
Maybach
recently, and
music.
he's a software engineer. He made the app for the church.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and like the Diocese of Oakland, they've been hit like a bunch of different churches from the Diocese of Oakland. They've
Yeah.
been hitting him up like, hey, can you help us with this app? Can you make an app for us too? So yeah, pretty good investment that he's doing, honestly. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they didn't even pay it. I'm pretty sure the church didn't even pay a dime for him to make it. He just made it out of kindness.
Hey, you see the website? The website's supposed to be like the Apple laptop. Like if you look at it, it's
It's like
like
the image,
Maybach
the
music.
yeah,
image to enter.
and it's the stuff at the bottom.
Maybach music.
Yeah, shit hard,
That's
nigga.
actually pretty dope, bruh.
I'm saying, bro,
That's
like
just dope.
once I get better, it's up from here, bro.
Not for real, nigga, bruh. I'll tell you this much. I went to Fremont, right? Do this job, and this dude had a nice condo, bruh. You know what I mean? Like um, it's like a newer condo in Fremont, like 2 stories.
Right.
Like him, it's him, his wife, and he's got a baby.
That
I was
nigga
like,
was
damn,
having
like
sex,
this
bro.
nigga, this nigga.
No, he
But
clapping,
like
bro.
my coworker,
He got proof.
my my coworker
Maybach
Brian and I
music.
were like, oh, this guy's pretty young. So we asked him. We were talking to him. We're
Yep,
like, you look pretty
filter or
young,
reduce
boss man.
method.
Like,
They
what you
do
do
have a
for a
for
living?
each method at
He's
least,
like,
though.
oh, I'm
An
a
important thing to note with
or
node lists
my
is
bad.
that they
I'll
won't
save that
update
part
automatically
for
to
last.
reflect changes
But
to
like,
the
we
node.
were like, you look pretty young, boss man.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's just the Asian thing. He's like, it's just the Asian thing.
Oh,
How
so
old
that
do you guys
Asian
think
nigga
I
was
am? I was like,
piping?
yeah, that nigga is like Chinese.
Dude,
But he was all
I'm
like, yeah, he's like, it's like, how old do you guys think I am? I guess it's like 28. I mean, I was like, late 20s, like 28, 29. Like, like you guys are generous, but I'm 32. I was like, oh, it's like keep doing what you're doing, boss man. And he was just asking, he's like, you guys are from the. He's like, you guys look pretty young too. How old are you guys? I was like, you know, what I mean, Brian was 23. I was like, I'm 22. Like, oh, you guys are from the Bay Area. I was like, yeah. Like, I was born in the town, but I'm practically I'm from Hayward. You know, what I mean, I spent my whole life in Hayward, right?
yeah.
Like, oh, all right, that's what's up. I was like, how about you? He's like, oh, I was born and raised in Fremont. I went to Mission San Jose for high school. I was like, oh shit, that's cool. My friend's dad used to teach there. He's like practically my uncle. Like, oh, what's his name? Like Mr. Mallon, freaking Maxwell's dad, and freaking dude was all like, oh, Mr. Mallon. He had a spot on impression of his voice. He was all like, dude, I haven't heard that name in years. I was like, yeah. It's like, I'll let him know that his students are doing successful. Probably not his current students, but his past students are at the high school doing fairly well. But
Yeah.
before we were leaving, I was like, hey, boss, like if you don't mind us asking, what do you do for a living? And he said he works from home. He's a software engineer for this company.
See, software engineers
I
make
was,
a
I
lot
was
of money, bro.
yeah, and when I heard that shit, I was like, damn, bro, like this nigga got it good, bro. He's got a nice home. He's got a family, and he works from home. You know, that's cool, bro.
I'll be honest, but I don't think I'm ever gonna have a family, bro.
Shit, you can't put that negative thought into your head.
Nah, it's just like
I'll
my
be
lifestyle has
I'll be
died,
real.
bro.
Like,
It's already too late for me.
hell no, it's not too late. You tripping?
Nah, bro.
You you seen how many people? His 20s, he fucked around, and by the time he turned 30, he was playing catch up, and it wasn't really until he met my mom when things really changed. You know what I mean? He had to he made a change to his lifestyle, and then things got better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if he was able to do that, if he was able to do that past his 20s, bro, it ain't too late for you. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? You're only 21 years old. You know, like adulthood barely started for the both of us, bro. You know what I mean? So sometimes I can get panicky, but it's just like, nigga, I'm not even 23 yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're not even 30 yet. It's crazy to think one day we got, you know what I mean? Freaking 8 years from now, I'm gonna be 30.
Bro, do you listen, my boy? If ever like I, I don't like you just never know, bro. It could happen anytime. If I stop replying,
Yeah,
I even told Justin this, bro. If I stop replying on Instagram like for days, like 30 days minimum, I died, bro. Because there's no way you can tell if I'm alive or not.
Yeah, because we live in completely different countries.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Dude.
why, nigga. That's why it's just like, bro, you can't do that to yourself. You know, you can't let the enemy win, bro. Like
Yeah.
if you think about it if you think about it this way, like if you wonder why you're struggling in life, it's because Satan sees you as a threat to him. So he'll try to attack on every side and every piece.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't let that nigga win, because in the end, you're gonna prevail over your hardships. You just can't keep telling yourself all the bad things, because the more and more you keep letting these bad things like get to you, and you're convincing yourself like, oh, like it's too late for me and nothing's ever gonna happen. Like it will get to you. You know, like struggling is it. We all struggle. You know what I mean? But it's always gonna be a footnote in our life, Fred.
True.
You know what I mean? It's because how do I explain it? My bad, my throat hurting.
Pause.
Bro, because like if you think about it this way, bro, like our ability to understand God's purpose is limited. You know what I mean? But his love and his presence is
For
limitless, bro.
example, if you were to remove an element from the DOM and it's within a node list, you
You
would
know,
also
like
have to
you got
separately remove that element from the node list.
we can't
So
let
what we'll do in this example is create 4
the
buttons.
enemy win.
They'll all have the same class.
If I let the enemy win,
We'll have
because dude,
button
I'm not gonna
1
lie, bro.
with a
I
class
got
of,
heartbroken
I
by
don't
a
know,
hoe,
what's a
and I
good
almost
name?
killed myself over
My
that shit, bro.
buttons.
Yeah.
The class.
I was
All
gonna
right, let's
drive
copy
off of
this button,
I was gonna
paste
drive
it
off
3
of
additional
like the back
times.
streets of Castro Valley. I was gonna try to drive off of Dublin Canyon, crash the freaking car, bro. I mean,
Yeah, bro,
but it's
you
just like
low-key saved
nigga,
my
like
life a couple times, bro. You probably never realized it, but you did.
no, I've said it like hella times, but like it's just like nigga, if I let that happen, bro, if I just straight up fucking killed myself over a hoe bitch, bro, what does that make me? You know what I mean? Like that just makes me a fool. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying
We'll have button
every
2,
single one
button
that
3, button
kills
4.
themselves is a fool,
And I'm going to add a
but it's just
little
like,
bit of
bro,
CSS to these buttons. Let's
like
select the class
I
of
saw
my
an
buttons.
I saw a useless escape out of something that was escapable. You know what I mean? If I would have done that, if I would have drove off that freaking cliff or whatever and just ended it all, bro, like nigga, like I'm gonna miss out all my favorite sports. I'm gonna miss out all the calls that I have. I'm gonna miss out on all the new music that released. I'll miss out on everything, bruh. Like the world will keep on going, but I'm not gonna be there no more. You know what I mean? My brother ain't gonna have a brother. My sisters ain't gonna have a brother. My parents are lost their oldest son. You know,
Oh,
it's like sometimes like
I'll increase the
and I'm
font
not saying
size by 15 pixels.
everyone that's ever killed
Round.
themselves are selfish people, but sometimes just like taking your life can be selfish, right? Because you gotta think about it, the people around you.
yeah.
You know what I mean, your family, your friends. Even in the
I'll
moment,
turn the
if you
lightness to
think
like
like
60.
nobody's gonna care, deep down they will. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's just your mind's playing tricks on you, bro. Your mind's playing tricks on you, telling you like, oh, nobody's gonna care if you die. People will care, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how you let the enemies win.
Yeah.
That, That's why I put that's why I was putting hella emphasis yesterday. It's
that's
just like,
decent.
bruh, we got
And
too
font
much young
color
men
will be
our age.
white.
They listen to fucking garbage.
Okay, that's good enough for
They
now.
all turn so
One way in
pessimistic
which
and
we can create a
nihilistic.
node
It's like,
list
nigga,
is by using
like
query selector
stop
all. We've
watching
talked
Nick
about this in a
Fuentes, nigga.
previous video,
So,
but
get
I'll show
off
you
the
a few
phone,
more
bruh.
advanced things we
You
can do
niggas
with node
watch
lists. We
watch
can
and
select
listen to so
elements
much
by an ID,
garbage
a
on your
class,
phone,
or an
Like those
element
and then you
type.
TikTok
wonder
niggas,
why
bro.
you
We will
act.
create a node list of
Yeah,
let
it's just like, bruh,
buttons
you
equals
niggas are
document
so
dot
nihilistic and
query
pessimistic. Like
selector
the
all.
message that you keep giving other
Let's select
people
all
is
elements
there's
by a
no hope.
class. We need to
You know what I
use
mean? And
dot, then the class name.
if
My buttons.
if you keep telling people, oh, there's no hope, then what do you think people around you are gonna think? You know what I mean, they're just
Query
gonna think like, oh, this nigga's
selector
hopeless,
all.
bruh.
Let's select all elements by a we could
Because
select elements by an element
all this
type.
nigga ever
If
talks
I would
about
like to
is, oh,
select
there's
all
no hope,
buttons, I would just type
world
in
is so bad,
button,
like
Dude, my
nigga.
whole
the element type.
Instagram is
But I would
basically
like to
like
select
that,
only
bro. Those
elements by this
videos, you
class.
know.
Now that we have our node list, I am
Yeah,
going to
and that's the thing, bro. Like, you can't
console.log
let
my
like
node list of
the internet
buttons,
is not
and
a
we'll
real
take a look
place,
at
bro.
it.
The internet is not a real freaking place, bro.
Here's my node
You know what I
list.
mean?
It contains 4
To an
elements.
to an extent, like look, to an extent, some of that red pill content can be true to an extent. You know what I mean? There are girls
Button 1,
that are
button
whores, bro. You know what I mean? But like
2, button 3, button 4. We do have a
like
length property,
we're just
a few methods,
as at
entries
fault
for
to them. You
each
know what I mean?
item, keys.
Like all
These
those
are all
females
different
that run the
methods.
happy ending places, nigga, who keeps them running? The guys that keep coming there. You know what I mean? Like it's a like
For
we're all
each is
two
what we're going to be
faces
using a lot.
on the same coin.
Here's how we can change the HTML and CSS properties of all
You know what?
elements
Like
within
I
a
agree,
node
bro.
list.
we can't be
We can use the
we
for each method of a node
pointing the
list
finger at
and
each other
iterate
and
through all of the elements. So we will
saying one
take our
thing.
node list of buttons, use the built-in for each method,
You know, like
then write an arrow function. We are provided with an element, arrow,
and
do
that's
something.
the thing, bro. Like
But I'm going to rename element as
like
button, just so it's more easily understandable.
because like my
During
social
each
media, I'm not
iteration,
gonna
we're
lie, I
provided
follow
with
a
the
lot of
current
like
button. What would we
trad
like to do to that
like
button?
trad Catholic
Well,
accounts or
let's
whatever.
change the background color button.
You know,
Dot
because
style.
I don't want my
Dot
feed
background
filled with a
color.
bunch of negativity. I want to
I'll
hear
set
it
it to be green.
like every time I open my feed, I'm
That should update the
like
color of all the buttons, not just one of them.
hope that I can hear the
We're
gospel. I
iterating
can
through
hear
all of
like
the buttons
good
within
the
this
good
node
news.
list.
You know what I mean?
Change all of
The
their
the thing
background
with
colors to be green. Access the
thing with sometimes
Maybe
with
let's do
the
that.
Instagram algorithms, they find a way to make it addicting, and they find a way to make you mad.
It always makes me feel sad. That's the thing, bro.
Exactly, bro. And that's a that's what sucks about it, bro. Like something on your phone, an app on your phone that isn't even a real place makes you sad about real life. Even though that app on your phone isn't a real place.
You
Dude,
know,
when I went to oh, go ahead, continue.
You know, like when I posted on Instagram, I didn't think I was gonna get that many likes, bro.
That's okay.
It's a big deal to me because like I never post and like that's the first time I ever showed my face, bro. Like, to the
Are
niggas
you
that eat
good,
my
bro?
beef, bro. Like it's just different, bro. That's a lot of people, bro.
I
100.
get, yeah, I get it, bro. I used to crave that Instagram clout, bro. You know what I mean? When I was posting and shit. I mean, especially on my story. You know what I mean? People look, people would like my story when I was talking about like BS politics or memes or whatever. But the moment I start talking about God, people started, you know what I mean? People started unfollowing, people started ignoring or whatever.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? And I got to that point where I was just like, you know what? I don't care, bro. I went from like 11, 1,200 followers to 900 flat. I could care less what other people think about me, bro. I only care what God
Wait,
thinks about me.
How much?
It's like what
Your mic.
oh, I went from
The text content and
like 1,000
all the
to
buttons
like
is going to
900
change.
followers.
Maybe let's append
Damn,
an
bro. So
emoji,
people actually
not
watch your
replace the
shit.
text
On
content.
average, how many times do people watch your shit? Like 300?
Honestly, I don't even keep track, bro. because like I really stopped. I kind of really stopped caring. Tennessee, Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to be. My bad. They had a Tennessee thing on their car,
The
but
fuck?
that's the song. But I kind of stopped keeping track on Instagram because it's like, bruh, you know, if I really let a freaking like on my story get to me, what am I doing, bruh? You know what I mean? I'm letting an app on my phone dictate my emotions,
Yeah.
and you know what I mean. It's like what they say. Many are called, but not many are called, but not many are not chosen. You know what I mean? I'll give my 2 cents. I'll give my 2 cents. I'll preach the gospel as much as I want. You know what I mean? But like people don't if people don't listen, that's their choice, Fred. Like people have a weird misunderstanding, Fred. People think that people think that if you go to hell, it's because you're a bad person. Everyone that goes to hell is a bad person. That is not the case. That's not the case. My freaking my freaking old coworker who was like 19, the guy who Joaquin keeps sucking his dick
Hmm.
because Joaquin's 23 years old, looking up to a 19-year-old. I remember working so well. He punishes bad people. Only only a fool would convince themselves that.
That's crazy, man.
Only only a fool would convince themselves that, you know what I mean, because Jesus is the most documented person in
In
history.
in life.
Every notable historic, yeah, in record in our lifetime, in life and in recorded history. Like every notable historian supports the fact that Jesus Christ existed.
Every
So
religion
only a fool,
talks about it too, bro.
on, only a fool would convince themselves that the most documented person in recorded history never existed. And
Yo,
only a
yo,
fool would convince themselves that Satan, the one the one who looks for the
That's
ruin
better.
of all souls,
That is how you can add and
is
change
really
HTML
looking
and
out for
CSS
you.
properties with a node list.
and then
Use
guess what? You know,
These people have
Apostle,
deceit. Yeah, apostle.
he only has 4 documents towards him.
I didn't even know that.
Only 4, bro. No, I mean, the Greek philosophers.
Oh,
Socrates,
Aristotle.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Aristotle only
Oh,
has four
Socrates.
documents. Yeah, so both of them have like 6 and 4.
I didn't even know that.
So that's like cap. It's a
And you
made up
see,
thing.
well, that doesn't mean it's made up, but like it just shows that the existence of Jesus is a lot more supported than the existence of Aristotle and Socrates.
the for each method,
Right.
But
then
you're
write an
right.
arrow function to do something.
But these people have
In a
deceived
similar way, we're
themselves
going to add
truly,
an
bruh.
event listener to each
You have
button
deceived yourself if you think that
that will listen for a
that
click.
Satan who
So
looks for the
again, we're
ruin
going
of
to
all
take our node
souls
list
is really
of
looking out
buttons,
for you.
use the built-in
Yeah.
for each method.
Hell
For each button,
hell is not freaking where every single bad person goes. Hell is your choice. You put yourself in hell because that's the choice you gave. You gave that choice because you chose to live separate from Christ.
arrow,
Yeah.
do this. We need to add an event listener to each button. We
You
will
know what I mean?
take the
Like
parameter of
people
button,
need to stop telling
add
themselves,
an
"Well,
event
oh, I'm a
listener,
good person, so I'm not gonna go to hell." Newsflash, and again, not everyone is a good person. Everybody is
Facts.
not. Everybody on Earth is not a good person, right? People keep telling themselves like, "Oh, well, I'm a good person. I'm a good person." No, you're not. I know I'm not a good person either, right? You know what I mean? Because we all sin. We're all not perfect beings. There's only one perfect being that
within
lived,
our
and that
event
was
listener,
Jesus
we
Christ
have an event
Himself.
type
Facts.
and a callback to do something.
You know, we're all
The
not
event
perfect.
type is going to be click.
I'm sick of living in this society.
Instead of a
We live in a
callback, we're writing an
society
arrow
where
function.
people expect
We are
perfection,
provided with
bruh.
an event.
Bro, you should come to the Philippines. You would understand. You would know how bad it is. They expect you to look all classy, speak classy. Oh my god, dude. You can even ask your mom, dude.
Well, I feel like they hold a standard. That's why. Not
No,
in
like it's very
America, we don't really hold a.
judgmental, bro. Very
Oh,
judgmental.
oh, okay.
You don't know, bro.
Then I can sort of get that. But the thing is with the
Arrow.
thing is like you
Do
kind of have to hold standards, you know. Like when it came, like for example, when I went to Tennessee with Martin, Joaquin, and Jose, that nigga Jose, bro, like he nigga couldn't even behave like a grown man. Niggas out here like sagging, dressing like a fucking caricature of like. Basically, I told him like, "Hey, bro,
this.
don't dress up like your
Event is provided
stereotypical
to
Bay
us
Area
through the
nigga."
web browser when
Oh
something
god.
And
happens.
what does he do?
We will
What does he
access
do,
the
bruh?
event object's
Niggas
target,
out here,
meaning the
a
button that we
nigga was
click
out
on.
here like
That's going to
trying
be
to
our
wear a
target.
hat inside of a restaurant, and I'm just like, hey,
Access
bruh,
the
take the hat off. They don't serve hot dogs here, right?
Yeah.
And this nigga's
style.
acting like a fucking
Access
baby,
the
bruh.
background color property.
No, I don't want to take my hat off
Let's
because
set
my
it to
hair.
be
I'm
red,
like, dude,
or
what are you
better yet,
doing, nigga?
tomato, because I
So
like
so
tomatoes.
and what was even more
Each button
embarrassing is
has
that
an
there's
event
a
listener.
family watching us,
It will
bruh.
listen for click events. When we click on a
Like
button,
there's a
the
family
background
watching us,
color is
and
going to
they
change.
like you could tell they were on my side, but they
We're
were
going
just
to
like
add an event list.
embarrassed, bruh. Like they had secondhand embarrassment that I have to tell this nigga to act like a grown ass man. And this ain't the first time this has happened, bruh. One time my mom took us
Listener
all to it
important.
was me, Martin, and
Now,
Jose like a
these
few years ago.
and set
She took us to a
to
Great Mall
revert
and we were eating at
color
the
back to
Olive
the
Garden
original.
there.
Mm.
And this nigga's wearing a beanie and hoodie the whole time. I'm all like, bruh, take off your fucking hoodie, bruh. My mom's asking you. It's like you're being rude. This nigga's like, does the building have feelings? I was like, nah, nigga, but my mom fucking does, nigga. My
Yeah.
mom fucking drove your ass. My mom fucking picked your ass up and drove us all the way to fucking Great Mall. She didn't have to, nigga. She wasting gas money on your fucking ass,
On
and
your
you're too
Mexican
rude to
ass,
not
nigga.
take. You know what I mean? And you're too rude not to take off a fucking hoodie, bruh. This is fucking basic manners 101 that your parents should have fucking taught you in kindergarten, nigga. You know what I mean? You telling me you can't take off a hoodie inside of a public restaurant? Everyone's looking at you like you're a fucking weirdo, bruh. And then everything's got to be some type of fucking excuse, bruh.
Mexican.
Everything everything's got to be some stupid ass excuse like, oh, I don't want to be seen in public. You know what I mean? Nigga, he's talking about, oh, the people in Tennessee, they were racist. It's like, why? Oh, because they were looking at me. Nigga, you were in
Everybody knows some
public,
people,
bruh.
bro.
Exactly, nigga. You're in public. You're in public where other people are in that general public area, and
Majority is
people just so
white.
happen to see each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People just so happen to see each other and make eye contact with each other. Like, nigga, what are you doing, bruh?
Was that his
You know what I
first
mean?
time on an
Like you
airplane?
nah, that wasn't his first time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, nigga, like you trying to be a victim so fucking bad, bruh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like, nigga, nobody gonna feel sorry for you if you trying to be a victim so bad, bruh.
Oh, he's on gay
You know what I
shit.
mean? You just doing that shit to yourself. You like, bruh, the people in Tennessee, they were being nice to that nigga, bruh.
Bro,
You know what I
that
mean?
racist shit is all
You
in your head, but like nowadays no one's
exactly,
racist,
nigga.
bro.
That shit was all in his fucking head, bruh. Because
Bro,
when we went to the mall in Tennessee, bruh, the the worker at the mall because it was the lids in Knoxville. We went to the lids in the mall in Knoxville, and the dude that was working there, he was a white guy, but he noticed he was Mexican. He goes up to him and he starts speaking fluent Spanish.
is he a no pasta kid?
Hmm? No, he knows Spanish.
It's crazy.
Yeah, bro. That nigga's just dumb, bro. You know what I mean? It's just like, bro. But I take things like that, and it's just like I see things like that, and I just keep in mind. It's just like, bro, niggas deceive themselves, bro. They keep feeding shit into their head.
Yeah,
You know, you can't keep doing that to yourself, bro.
that's true, bro.
Yeah, bro, because niggas don't know niggas don't know what they doing, bruh. You know what I mean? Niggas deceive themselves. You know what I mean? Like the complete opposite can be going on, and then they tell themselves things in their head, like, oh, this person's in Tennessee is racist to me because I made eye contact with them. Like nigga, maybe maybe keep in mind that we're not from this state. We're not from there. We're not native of that state, and probably they never seen someone like you. Like it doesn't help the fact that you're sagging with baggy ass
Oh
jeans
my
wearing a fucking
god, dude.
I mean it doesn't help your fact that you're wearing baggy ass jeans and wearing affliction t-shirts.
That's
You know what I mean?
crazy.
Like nigga, like like at least like make yourself presentable, bruh. That's why I'm just like nigga, you gotta like I can understand like people being like I can understand where you're coming from, like people being judgmental, right? But you also have to hold like some sort of standard, bruh. If there's like no standard and niggas are fucking like having their pants hanging down their ass and wearing a hoodie inside of every wearing hats and hoodies inside every restaurant, it's like nigga, where's your manners at, bruh? You know what I mean? This is like this is why I'm glad I have old school parents. Like my dad might be my dad's almost 60, nigga. My dad's almost 60 and my mom is in her like mid 40s,
Yeah.
right? And freaking freaking even though like people might think like, oh, your parents are completely opposite from the outside. No, they're not, nigga. You know what I mean? Like their values align. They're on the same team at the end of the day, bruh. My dad's old school. My mom's values are old school, nigga.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? My mom don't fall for a lot of that fucking bullshit that they promote on the news. You know, and that's why like niggas like Jose, bruh. Like nigga,
I think it's retarded, bro.
he he he's just lost. He's just lost, bro. When it comes to things like he, he'll preach that he's so open minded, right? He'll say like, "Oh, I'm open minded." Nigga, you're not open minded, bro, because you literally told me that you refuse to listen to a Catholic priest, a Orthodox priest, or a Protestant preacher. Any like if they have a sermon or they have a homily, you refuse to listen to it. We went to Orthodox church one time. The priest said, "Only with Christ you are saved," and this nigga saying, "Oh, this nigga ignorant." It's like, bruh, the dude's doing his fucking job. If you know truth, you're not gonna. If you know truth, you are not going to pander to anything else but the truth. You know what I mean? If one religion says Jesus Christ is the Son of God and will come back to judge the living and the dead, while another one says he isn't the Son of God, then they completely contradict each other. You know what I mean? Maybe the other religion can have some objective truths, but it doesn't offer the fullness of truth like Christ does. You know what I mean? And it's just like nigga, with Jose, bruh, like you can't say, "Oh, I'm open minded," but then refuse to listen to what a priest or a pastor says because you think, "Oh, they just say the same thing." Nigga, what makes you think they all say the same thing if you never listen in the first place?
Exactly, bro.
You know what I mean? Like you're not open minded, bruh, because if any other religion says something, you'll turn a blind eye. But the moment a Christian or a Catholic says something, you all of a sudden got a bunch of things to say, bruh. You got a bunch of conviction, nigga.
That's so yeah.
You know what I mean? I just see it. I see it from the outside, and I say what I see, and say it for what it is, bruh. Look at um look at um what you call it um
Really, we can just copy all of this code,
look at the way
replace mouse
Joaquin
over
acting
with
as of
mouse
late, bruh.
out,
It's like nigga, you
and
gonna
set the
talk shit
background
about people
color
who
back to the
believe in
original.
Christ, who believe in God. Yet
Yeah.
yet when I took you to
Each button
different churches, all the parishioners were nice to you, bruh. You know what I
Like,
mean? All the
defending is
parishioners
crazy,
were
bro.
nice. They you know what I mean? The parishioners were nice to you. They didn't show you any judgment. You know what I mean? They accepted you for coming as you are, even though you weren't raised into the Catholic faith. You know what I mean? Like every homily you've heard was wisdom. You know, how come all of a sudden you are shitting on people? How come all of a sudden you are shitting on people who believe in the faith? You're shitting on people who you know what I mean? I just don't
Now
understand
has a
how
mouse over
I
and
took you
mouse out
to
event
those
listener.
churches and all those people showed you nothing but kindness. And
Here's how you can
nowadays
add an element
you
to a
choose to
node
shit on
list.
those people. You
I
accuse
will
them of
create a new
being
button.
rapists.
Const
You know what I mean?
new
Like
button
nigga, like
Yeah.
equals pending HTML
remind me
effort
who
to
stopped you from
attributes
being a
into the.
statutory pedophile rapist, bruh.
I
Because
would like to give my
it
new
wasn't the
button
niggas at
a
the hardcore
class of
shows
my
that the
buttons.
atheist niggas at
We're
the
going to
hardcore
access
shows you
the
trying to
class list
impress.
property.
You know what I mean? It's
New
just
button dot
like
class list.
it's
When working with an elements class, we
why
work
my
with class
fucking phone
list,
holder won't let go,
not
nigga.
class. So
You know what
the
I mean? It's
class
just
list
what's the
equals
words I'm
the
looking for?
class of my buttons.
That guy's crazy,
Then we have
man.
step 3. Now we have to
It's
append this element to the DOM. What is
you
the
know what I mean?
parent
It's
element
just
of this
like
new button going
it's
to be?
it's
Well, in
projection,
this
bruh.
case, it's going to be the
It's
body of my
projection.
document.
Like I
We're going to
bet
be
you like
adding a new
he's
button right
had
here.
some
The
conviction, bruh.
parent
You know,
enclosing element is
I
the
bet
body in
you
this case.
part of it he felt
Access our
guilty, so
document,
he felt
select the
guilty about
body,
that shit. So
append
his solution is to
child,
project that onto
new
someone
button.
else.
And there's button 5.
Yeah, I
Since we
mean,
added our class of my buttons,
I didn't stop that
that's why
dude
it has all these
from
CSS
doing all that shit
properties.
for
If
credit
I
or
were to
clout or
remove this
nothing.
line of code,
You know what I
we
mean?
get the default appearance for a button. I'll talk more
I was
about
acting out of
class
faith and
lists in the next video.
responsibility,
There's a lot you can
bruh.
do with them.
I
Now,
would have
if
done
I
the same
was
shit
to
for you, bruh.
console.log
You
my
know what I mean?
node list of buttons, here's what we have.
If
We have
if so,
5 buttons within our
if
DOM,
somebody else want to
but
fuck up
within
and
our
ruin
node
their life, they
list,
can fuck up and ruin their life.
we have 4
You know what I
buttons.
mean? When it comes to my friends, I ain't gonna fucking let that shit
Button
happen.
1,
Yeah, bro, you
2,
low-key saved
3,
my life,
4.
bro, because I'll be down
Button 5
bad,
isn't
bro.
within this
Like,
node
no one
list.
understands me, bro.
Node lists are a static
I get it,
collection.
bro. I've
They
been
won't
there
update
too, bro.
automatically to reflect
You know,
changes to the DOM.
sometimes
Even though button 5 is within
you
the
just
DOM, we would need to
sometimes you just
manually add it to our node list
need
if we want to
somebody's
work with
help, bro.
it.
It's okay to ask for
So
help,
to do
bro.
that,
For real.
we can just use query selector again and select
You know,
all
and that's
element
also
object.
one thing I was thinking about
Event,
too. It's just like
arrow,
nigga,
do
sometimes
this. We
like
will access our event
sometimes these things
objects,
are like right
target,
under our
meaning the
nose.
button, take our class list, and add the class
These things
of
are under
hover.
our nose, bro.
And let's see if this works. If I hover my cursor over the button, we apply the hover
Damn, my
class.
stomach.
Now when I leave the button, I would like to remove it. Really, we can just copy the code for the event listener,
Right under our nose,
paste it,
bro.
replace mouse over with mouse
Sometimes we just have to
out.
open our
Then
eyes
we
and ears.
will
Like when I
remove
went
that
to that
class.
church in Knoxville, and
So now
the
we can apply that class
and the
and then
priest's
remove
message
it
was
with
about
mouse over and mouse
addiction.
Nigga
There's
in,
also
bro.
I mean,
toggle. If we
you know
toggle
what I
a
mean?
class,
Like
we'll remove it
that
if
message was
class is
straight up for
present.
Jose, but he
Add
didn't
that
listen,
class
right?
if it's not. So let's replace add with toggle. Do this for both mouse
He
over
didn't
and
listen.
mouse out.
I
And
mean,
that should work
because
the
like
same. When we
he's
hover our
very
cursor
hard-headed
over the
and stubborn,
button, we
bro.
will
You don't want.
toggle the class of hover. If we have a mouse out event,
The last
we
thing
will
he wants to
toggle it
do is
again
take
to
accountability,
remove it.
bro.
Yeah.
Now we're going to use the replace method to
That's the
replace
last thing
one
that
class
dudes want
with
to do.
another. We'll create a new class of disabled.
I see, bro.
We'll be
Yeah,
replacing the enabled class with the disabled class when we click on the
Good
button.
morning.
So with the
I'm
background
good,
color
good.
of the disabled class, let's set the background color to be gray.
My bad. I see
Again,
that
I
nigga
like
every
using
morning.
HSL for the colors. Gray.
You don't speak
Add an event listener.
much English, though. I bet you were able to tell that, huh?
Oh, yeah.
It's by the way, that nigga says, "Good morning, brother."
This nigga.
My bad. Was that spot on though? Chop it up while I'm taking a shit. No, it's yeah, bro, it's crazy, bro. No, many are called, but
Yeah.
Not all of them are chosen.
Hey, what's
And
going on, everybody? In today's video, we're going to create a game
that's
of
their
rock,
choice in
paper,
the end,
scissors
right?
using
You know,
JavaScript. So
a
sit
lot of
back,
people think
relax,
like, oh, it's
and
whatever,
enjoy the
but you
show.
know,
All right, let's do this
people
thing. We're going to
people don't
create a
understand
h1
what they're
heading
playing with.
with
Sometimes they
text
playing with
of rock,
their soul, they playing with their
paper,
life, nigga.
scissors for a title.
True.
Try to
We'll
tell them
create
this is
3
like, bro, your
buttons.
life on Earth,
The first
your
one
life
will
on
be
Earth
for
is nothing
rock.
compared to
You can
eternity
add
in
some
hell,
text of
eternity in heaven.
rock. But you know what? I like using emojis. I'm going to use an emoji instead. I would like an
There's a
emoji
reason
of
why
a
people say
fist.
life is short, bro.
And I'm going to
Compare
zoom in
compare to life
until we add some
compare to life you live
CSS.
to in
Let's
eternity,
create a
bro.
button for paper. That'll work.
Shit's crazy, man.
You know what I mean? Niggas need to stop telling themselves they stressed out, bro. You know what I mean? Like niggas will be like, oh, I'm in my 20s. I feel like I'm behind. I'm stressed out. Nigga, you got it.
Nigga, you're not in Africa
Like you
struggling.
can't
What the fuck? You're not
like
in the
you can't stop
Philippines.
rushing into things, bro. You can't stop rushing into things, bro. You got shit good over you. You know what I mean? Like you in your you in your 20s, bro. You might as well discover what you want to do. So by the time you're in your 30s,
It's
you open as much doors as you can. So by the time you're in your 30s, you got doors to close. You start your own family. You have your career. You find what you want.
yeah.
I'm taking a fat ass shit. My bad, bro.
Nigga taking a shit while I'm calling me. What the fuck? I be doing this shit too. Dude, I listen to music when I take a shit.
Boombox.
I fucking hate taking a shit. It's one of the worst things I hate doing in life, bro.
Oh, what the fuck,
What?
nigga? This is actually not a bad trade though.
What?
And scissors. Name the function play game. Now, with these functions, we're going to pass in an argument.
Trent McDuffie, this
This nigga.
Chiefs player.
The first will be a string of rock. Now, if you
Tried
use
to see
double
him
quotes,
go, but
HTML is going to be confused where
good
this event
trade
handler ends.
nonetheless.
Our argument is going to be a string, but it's going to be within single quotes because we're already using double
That
quotes.
sucks.
Let's copy this attribute because I don't feel like typing it again. The second argument will be for a string of paper. And then scissors.
Why is this nigga on Power Slap? What the
Let's
fuck?
enclose our buttons within
You
a
remember Jack
development.
Swagger from WWE?
Yeah.
This development will have an ID of
Yeah,
choices. Let's cut our buttons and
he's
paste them
in
within
Power
the...
Slap now.
Fuck.
Let's enclose our buttons within a development.
Yeah, you know what Power Slap is?
Yeah, of course.
This development will have an ID of choices. Let's cut our buttons and paste them within the development. Outside of the development, we'll create another development. We will display the
You seen the
player's choice. Player,
you
colon,
seen that
space,
one YouTuber, the
the
British
ID.
dude named NeedGod.net.
What? Who, nigga?
There's a British YouTuber, NeedGod.net.
Needgod.net?
Yeah, he did a video. He went to the Philippines because you know how the Filipinos are mostly Catholic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tried going up to the Philippines trying to convert them into being like Protestant Baptists.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I was
ID
like, oh
of
hell
this
no, typical
development will
Protestants, nigga.
be player display. This will
They're,
display
they're
the
they're
word
willing to
rock,
go to
paper,
other
or scissors,
countries that are
depending on which button we pick.
majority Catholic and
Yeah.
Let's do this for a
they
computer.
turn everyone Protestant. Bro.
Text will be computer. D will, I'm gonna ASS. I would let a score sheet.
That's crazy, man.
Right? We shit. No, that's not funny. But you know, like people on my
I'm
job
gonna
call
zoom
me.
back to
Yeah.
100%.
They call me John Wick.
Cause he has a big ass dick.
Speaking of coworkers, who's calling me? Greg. That's a good. What's up, Greg?
John
What's good with it?
I
Who
will
you
set any
with?
margin to be 0
Um,
around the body.
shit, I'm solo
Use
today. I
flexbox to
got a
display the
bunch of
elements.
readings.
Display flex.
Dolo?
Yeah,
The flex direction will be a column.
How's it going?
not bad at all. I had a full plate yesterday. I was in Tracy, Richmond, uh, yeah, Tracy, Richmond, Berkeley, Union City, everywhere. I've been everywhere, like Johnny Cash. Straight up. Yeah, well, what's the dealio? Mm, well, there was a lot of readings that I was doing. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing more, but I hope so. Um, Let me see, because I saw Victor earlier. Um,
And align items center.
what happened to Tyler's van?
Let's select our H1 element.
Trying to
I
see.
need to increase the font
Oh, wait, no,
size.
his van's right there. They just moved it.
Font size
Yeah,
3.5 REM.
I only see like one van gone. I saw Victor
For a
here
color,
earlier.
Only
pick a
one
color.
big dog?
Yeah.
For
Why
me,
the
I'll
hell ain't
set the
nobody working?
lightness to 20%.
I don't know.
Let's select the class bottom
Maybe they slept in.
of 30 pixels.
Yeah,
Damn, that ain't good.
right. Yeah, because I'm really not sure who's working, but um. Oh, I just saw Jose. Yeah, because I think some people are just pulling up at like 10, 11, you know. Yeah.
Within this development, we need to select all the buttons.
Yeah,
We
it's
will
all good,
select the
brother. You know what time it is. Uh, I gotta keep you in the loop if you ain't here. Yeah, it's all good, brother. You take it easy, player. For sure.
class develop 30.
Heard that, John Wick. Honestly, I like it, bro. If these people just every time I get a jump, these motherfuckers just come up with a new nickname.
Select all buttons within this class. We'll increase the font size to 7.5 REM. These buttons need to be big.
1 second.
I will set a minimum width
Good morning, Chrissy. What's up, hon?
of
Not
160
much. I can't
pixels.
complain. Nobody listens
Add a
anyways.
little bit of margin between
We
each
listen,
button.
we might not be able to like that one. What was that?
0 pixels on the
What
top
day
and
did I
bottom.
sign that one?
10 pixels on the sides.
This was signed.
For the
Thank
buttons,
you,
I would
Christy.
like rounded
Oh, thank
corners.
you.
I would like these buttons to be a circle.
Oh,
Oh, beforehand? No problem. Yep. How's it going?
Good. Can I leave this for CJ?
Yeah, no problem.
Actually, it goes to Corey. He did our backflow stuff yesterday. I need to give him those forms.
For sure.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Handling all the letters. Might as well call me the mailman. My bad, bro. Fighting a boner. Fighting a boner, bro.
I can set the border radius to something massive, like 250 pixels.
I was about to say
That will give us some.
nothing.
Bro, people are bored that are born rich or lucky, bro.
I guess. Taking all these Jolly Ranchers stuff.
Rounded buttons.
What a
And pick
great
a
point.
background color. Background color.
There we go.
I want something blue. I've already pre-picked a color, so I'm going to use this. Now, when I hover my cursor over one of the buttons,
Do
I
my
would like my
timesheet,
cursor
Bridget,
to change into a pointer. And that does work. Let's also add a transition effect. Let's change the background color to ease after half a second.
In the Reno, Chicago,
Let's access the
Fargo.
hover pseudo class of all the buttons of choices.
Shit.
Take the background color.
I've been everywhere.
I'll set the lightness to be the and the computer. And these are IDs next.
My bad. I'm just looking for my part. I breathe the mountain air, man. Trouble I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. That's a great song. Yeah, right. Well, like what I was saying earlier, bro. Like, many people. Like it's easy to be deceived, bro. It's easy to be deceived. Freaking I think I'm just changing the keys. Freaking key for my lock broke. I gotta swap them. Yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do, huh? Trouble I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere.
To be a 2.5 RA. That's the ID of result.
Son of a gun. Almost got it. Almost. Come on. Son of a- Trouble I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Bruh. Take a second. Boom. I've been everywhere, man. Through the
Result,
mountain,
display.
man. The depths across the deserts, bare man. Travel I have not shared, man. I've been everywhere.
Set the font size to be
I've
5
been
REM. And I'll add some margin to the top and bottom. Okay, that is good enough.
Feel like an old man.
Enough for now. So we no
Might
longer
get
need this
Chick-fil-A
placeholder for
breakfast
the
again.
result display. Let's add some functionality.
You're probably
We have a lot of
thinking this nigga
constants to
fat ass,
declare.
but I've been doing that shit like almost every
Choices.
morning. Huh?
Choices will be an array of strings.
Okay, bro.
We'll have rock, paper, and scissors. We need to
Not
get
my
the player
fault, bro. My
display
coworker put
and the
me on.
computer display.
I never had
So we can update
Chick-fil-A
them.
breakfast,
Const
and then he was telling me like, "You
player
never had Chick-fil-A breakfast? You should try it."
display
But I tried it. I was like,
equals.
"Damn, bro, this shit is smack."
That's W's.
Traded him for 4 picks. Damn, bro.
Document.get element by ID. The ID
My
that
bad.
I'm
I forgot.
selecting is player.
I forgot my
display.
charger in my car.
Yeah.
Then we have computer display. Computer display. And a result display. This one, it's empty currently.
Bad. I gotta. I've run everywhere. Yeah, dude. Many niggas will deceive themselves, bro, and it's easy to be deceived.
Oh god.
No, the priest that I saw last Friday, he was talking about how the sons of God intermingle with the sons of man. He's not saying that you can have conversations with these different types of people. He's not talking about different races intermingling. He's talking about things that stray you further away from God. No, I mean, he's not saying you can't have conversations with these people or anything, but what he's saying is
document.getElement by
that there's going to
ID.
be relationships, there's
result
going to be
display.
things, and there's going to be things
factor in
all
scoring
around
later. We need
that are
a
going to try to
function.
keep stray you further away from God. And I was watching Bryce Crawford. He had a Sam
play
Shimon
game
on his
that accepts
podcast.
one
Sam
argument.
Shimon,
The player's choice. Function.
what he does for a living.
Play game.
He does
We have
Christian
one
apologetics
parameter. Player choice.
against Muslims.
Yeah.
When we play a new game,
So he
we have to
refutes
pick a
Islam.
choice for the
But he even
computer
mentions like in the
between
Bible,
rock, paper, or scissors. What we could do
Christ
is generate a
mentions
random
that-
number between 0 and 2.
our Lord
Rock
mentions
is index
that the
0,
son of
paper is
Satan,
index 1, scissors is index 2.
the sons of Satan
create a
will
constant
be around us.
within
They'll
play
always be
game
around us,
Of
and we can't get rid of them. There's nothing
choice.
we can do
I'm declaring it
as
within
far
the
as that
function so we
goes.
can update it every time we play a
Yeah.
new game. Equals
You know, I found
take
that
our
really
array
interesting. I was
of
like, damn.
choices at index. For the index, we'll generate that random number using the random method of math.
It's like it's easy to be deceived, bro.
times 3.
Yeah.
Then we need to round it because it's not going to be a whole number.
Even if you look at
floor to round
like,
it
bro,
down.
when heaven comes around, like you're gonna
So
see
the
people that
computer's-
you wouldn't expect to be there.
Yeah. A lot of people won't.
I mean,
do
I
that,
bet you-
bro.
Exactly. You know what I mean? I bet you a lot of the animals in Noah's Ark fucking didn't smelled pretty weird, huh?
Smell like ass and yeah, take care of all this shit.
I mean, I bet you there was plenty of animals in that ark that smelled.
I
You
know.
know what I mean? But truly, we must get into that ark, bruh. In the modern day ark. In the modern day ark, is the church that Jesus built. Instead of the wood that built the ark, we have wood that built the churches and the temples.
Yeah.
choice will be a random index between 0 through 2, which
I've
will give
been
us randomly either
everywhere.
rock, paper, or scissors. Hey, this is Bro from the future. One thing that would be good for us to do is along the way use
You know where I'm coming from, huh?
Yeah.
Keeping it 100.
console.log just to be sure that what we've been writing has been working. So within our computer's choice,
I'm gonna
let's
have to call
console.log
this
whatever
lady
that
Janelle.
is.
Be like, hey, what's up?
So if this does work, after clicking one of these buttons, the computer is either going to pick rock, paper, or...
Because he's black. Is it because he's black?
Me?
Yeah.
She's not black. I don't know what she is.
Fucking black.
Which man back, please?
Black.
I'm like, what the hell happened to Janelle, nigga?
I know that shit's crazy.
or scissors. The computer picked scissors just now. Scissors, scissors. It really likes scissors, apparently. So yeah, the player's choice is being populated with the string of rock, paper, or scissors. I just wanted to confirm that. And we need a result.
Let's see here.
What are we going to display to the screen?
Well, it's just the black gang
Result
leader.
will be an empty string for now.
St.
First,
Paul,
let's check to see if the player's choice
St. Mary of Egypt. I'll send you this.
is equal
This is
to the
actually
computer's
cool.
choice. That means it's a tie. If player's choice is strictly equal to the computer's choice, maybe we both pick rock. Well, then we'll take our result to be displayed and set it equal to B. It's a tie. Else, somebody
What it's you? Moses the black leader.
Fucking ear. What the hell? Let's see this.
How did it get big as hell in the gym? I mean, prison.
Who the fuck is this nigga? Oh, my bad. I'm just checking something. Fucking stupid ass shit. But yeah, I was gonna say, bro, like a lot of them. I noticed there's a Protestant so out there, bro. Like, their church literally consists of like a giant screen and a concert, but then they draw the line they draw the line when they see a Catholic church having a painting or a mural of a saint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, nigga, what makes you think that you know the faith more than the people who lived and walked with Jesus?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh. Let me text fucking Danelle, bruh. Oh my god, my bad, bro. I'm trying to. What's this lady's house? Oh, Farmstead Court. Damn, nigga, this bitch is an hour away. Is that John Hannah?
Head toward Brisa Street. Then
I'm gonna just tell her sometime around. I should. Alright.
Does the player's choice. If we,
Time.
otherwise, if
15,
this condition is false, well, that means
11,
the computer picked paper. If our
30,
choices already don't
12.
match, and we picked rock, that means they
I
either
can
picked scissors or
keep
paper.
you
If they didn't pick
updated
scissors, that means they
if
picked
I-
paper.
So, okay, I'm getting breakfast.
Whatever string is returned, we're going
Yes,
to
I am,
assign it
nigga.
to result.
They
Result
Bro, they
equals whatever is returned. Either you win or you lose.
call it pussy. No, play.
Then we should add a break after this
So I
case.
eat a lot of pussy, nigga.
Alright, let's copy this case and everything with otherwise to update the
Honestly,
text
that
on the screen.
should be your.
So we will take
What?
the player's
But your
display.
comeback for your like, let's say you were still fat, right?
Yeah.
Or someone asked you like,
Set
why you
the
so fat?
text content
Hey, if someone
to
asked you like, why you so
equal
fat? I would have been like,
a
'cause I
temp
eat a lot of
placeholder
pussy, nigga.
of the computer.
Mm.
Hey, Aaron, you got the big ass fam.
We will display
Mohammed. It's the homie Mohammed. We got some cool Muslims here. One of the Middle Eastern dudes that we work with, Fred. That dude's a badass, Fred. That nigga saved a bunch of American soldiers' lives. He's
display the
he
variable.
was a translator for the U.S.
and
military.
time.
So,
What we'll work on
he was
now.
translate.
We're gonna add 3
Basically, his
red
job was to translate for
text
the military,
overlay.
and he saved
Now
a
we're
bunch
going to
of
add a
American
switch.
soldiers' lives and went.
If our value matches the list, use the add method.
I see.
Add the class of green text.
Yeah, bro. That's why. Like, I see
Then
that
break.
I see that guy all the time, and like
Let's copy
like
this
after
case.
hearing that story, I was like, damn, bro,
Paste
I
it.
have a lot more respect for this dude.
We will
'Cause,
add a
like,
case
You
for
never
you
would have
lose.
expected that, bro.
Yeah.
Add the class
Like
of red text
especially
if
from
we
that
lose.
guy, because like when you first
Let's
see
see what
him,
we
like
have
you're like
currently.
a little bit like a square, but he's cool.
If we win, you get green text. If you lose, you get red
Cool ass
text.
nigga, bro.
We should reset.
Yeah,
Use the remove
bitch.
method. Remove any class of
Yeah,
green
bro.
text
So what you plan on doing once
and red
once
text.
you get like into software engineering, like making websites or whatever?
Save a lot of money. Go home. And just build my life. It's gonna be difficult, bro. But yeah.
It's not gonna be easy. It's not, like nothing's ever gonna be easy, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of struggling
you know-
again. A lot of struggles. My whole life is struggle. Everybody had it easier and
It-
better than me, but yeah.
The struggle is worth it, bro. Sometimes they say the chase is better than the catch.
Yeah.
If that made any sense. Sometimes the chase is better than the catch. Oh, yeah, freaking. Get you home, get home. Oh. They got a taco truck, nigga. Why y'all open so? Why they got a taco truck open at 9:30 a.m., bro?
Bit crazy.
For real. Crazy how shit changed. Yeah, bro. You know, like, I'll tell you this much, bro. Like, a lot of people didn't get their success easily. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Jordan got cut from his own team. Freaking Steph Curry, bro. None of the good colleges even wanted that nigga, bro.
That light skin ass.
Nigga ended up-
bro.
Nigga ended up going to Davidson, bro. And not many people know much about Davidson. You know what I mean? But now, like, that nigga has become so synonymous and so legendary that Davidson is now known as the college that Steph Curry went to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it just shows for like look, back then, I bet you back then people were probably thinking like, like, you know, like this nigga's just a basketball player playing at a small time school.
True.
You know what I mean? And now he's one of the greatest of all time, bro. Nigga literally changed the game, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care what niggas say about fucking Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson, look, he was amazing, bro, but he ain't the greatest point guard of all time because Curry changed the game that much. And tell me this, bro. You know how people like they glaze LeBron, right?
Yeah.
They glaze LeBron constantly. How come freaking they talk about, oh, this is LeBron's era, this is LeBron's era. How come Curry dominated in LeBron's era?
That's so crazy. That's true.
Niggas just talk about, oh, this is LeBron's era, LeBron. Nigga, Curry and the Warriors dominated on what was supposedly LeBron's era.
That shit is so crazy, bro.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they have the same amount of rings, don't they? Curry got 4 rings.
Yeah. He had a good team though, bro.
He had a good team, but look at it this way too, because even like, let's say before KD, right? Before we had KD, bro. Like that team was just amazing fundamentally, bro. We had like the best bench players.
Yeah.
Bruh, that nigga Sean Livingston, bruh, you give him a mid-range shot, that nigga is not gonna miss it, bruh. He's gonna make it.
Fucking hell, bro.
That nigga would always make a mid-range, bruh. Nigga never missed a mid-range shot. I don't think ever, bruh.
Bro, nigga Steph Curry
I mean,
he changed his NBA and I hated that shit.
I know that's the thing, bruh. I feel like sports nowadays, sports like all around has like a weird has a weird thing going on, bruh. Especially with like development, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the younger talent, people aren't really paying attention to the younger talent like that. You know what I mean? And, probably the only sport that's still holding it down is the NFL, and even then, the NFL, a lot of people complain about the NFL referees, but they also have like development problems.
Yeah.
They have quarterbacks that are drafted in like the first round of the NFL draft, and then they end up getting either benched or released. Bro, literally, the Arizona Cardinals, bro, they released Kyler Murray.
Let's see if this
He was
works.
the first
You lose.
overall.
It's a tie. That's black.
Released him yesterday.
You lose.
Yeah.
You win. The colors
It just
seem to
shows,
be
like,
working.
The NFL,
All right, now let's
they
add
got
a scoring
development
mechanism.
problem, bro.
We'll have to head back to our HTML file. After our result display,
A lot of
we're going to create a
the
development.
rising stars and
The first
even in
development
WWE,
will have
bro,
a
me and
class
Dom were talking about this
of
yesterday. We're
score
like, nigga, WWE,
display.
like they
The
have
text
they
for the
have like
score
their
display
big
will
like
be
their big stars and
player,
whatever. Like Cody
score,
Rhodes, like the face of their company.
colon,
now.
space.
Crazy to think about, bro.
Then we'll add a
Nigga,
span element within.
If I took a time machine and went back to second grade and I interrupted like us in our lunch conversation, and I would have been like, hey, Cody Rhodes is gonna be the face of the WWE, not John Cena, and he's gonna be the champion. Nigga, we're gonna be like, what the? We're gonna look at us and our future selves like, nigga, are you crazy, bro?
Yeah, because
That fucking Nick Carter.
that's like non-existent.
Right, like we're gonna think like, nigga, are you crazy, bro? That fucking Mid Carter, bro, the nigga that would run away from the Big Show, right? Like
with text
that
of
type
zero
of shit.
score. Okay, let's copy this.
Like who would have thought that, right? But like the WWE, they have plenty of young talent, bro. They just don't really utilize or push them.
Yeah.
Like don't get me wrong, they have great matches and they have the talent and they're there. But you know, them niggas ain't do shit. Or they don't do shit for the young talent, is what I mean. They don't develop them niggas. I mean, they sort of do develop them. Nah, I'm tripping on that part because they have NXT. In NXT, they just have like a lot of the newer wrestlers go there to develop them and all that until they're ready to go to the main roster. But bro, once they get to the main roster, it's just like, nigga, you're in everyone's shadows, bro. They have an age problem too. All the bigger stars that they have, they're all in like their 40s, bro. I'm trying to find the post or the picture. Oh, it's right here. Kyler Murray, Kyler Murray, first round pick, released. Anthony Richardson, first round pick, benched.
Crazy.
Baker Mayfield, first round pick, benched. Tua Tagovailoa, first round pick, benched. Sam Darnold, first round pick, benched. Daniel Jones, first round pick, benched. Justin
This
Fields,
development
first
and
round pick,
paste it.
benched.
We need another for computer.
Zach
Computer
Wilson,
score.
Trey Lance, Mac Jones, all from the same draft.
Hey, what's going on,
first round
everybody?
pick,
So in
benched.
today's video, I'm going to show
The
you
NFL
how we
has
can
a
create an
quarterback
image
development
slider
problem,
program
bruh.
using JavaScript. You will need some images to work with. I would recommend finding 3 or more
They ain't
somewhat
developing-
related images to whatever you would like to create an image
X.
slider for.
Quarter
Once you find
blacks.
your images, put them within your website folder, and we are ready to begin.
Black.
There's a video, bruh. Freaking Kyler Murray. It just reminded. It just reminded me of Kyler Murray getting released. Just reminded me of this video. There's like this. He was riding in his car, and then a fan approached him,
Yeah.
and he was all like, he was going up to Kyler Murray in his car. He's like, Kyler, can I get your autograph? He was hella drunk. The fan was hella drunk. And
Was he
he's
gay
like
though?
signing his jersey. He said something gay. He was signing his jersey, right? He was signing his jersey. He's like, Kyler, I love you.
That's gay.
And that nigga Kyler's like, I love you. That nigga Kyler's like, I love you too, bro.
That's gay.
He's like, what? He's like, I love you, Kyler. He's like, I love you too, bro. And that nigga went, can I kiss you?
Oh no.
The nigga asked his
That's
the nigga asked his favorite quarterback. He's like, can I kiss you? And Kyler's like, nah. He's like, nah, you tripping, bro. You tripping. He's like, here you go, Emmanuel. Have a nice day. And he's driving away. He's like, Emmanuel was drunk.
That's gay, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. Kyler Murray could have been playing for the Oakland A's, bro.
Yeah.
He wasted his time playing for Arizona Cardinals, bro. But hella people clown on that guy though, because they're all like, bro, this nigga plays Call of Duty more than he plays football.
Mhm.
And it's true, bro. He would always be playing COD, bro. He was up in on Warzone and shit, always playing Call of Duty. So when the team negotiated his new contract, they told him there had to be a limit on his Call of Duty play.
Man, fuck my life. But yeah. I low-key blew college, bro, because I never had a social life like that. And everyone else had one.
So you're there for education and a career at the end, right?
That's true.
I mean, dude, I like honestly, I wish I paid more attention in college instead of instead of trying to make friends at community college. Hello, I'm good. How about yourself? I'll do
Okay,
the
let's
number
do
one
this
with
thing,
every
everybody.
cheat.
So we will create a development to contain everything. This development will have a class
Yes, please.
of slider.
Lemonade, please.
Within this development, we will create another
Yes.
development. This development will
Chick-fil-A
have a
and
class
ranch.
of slides to
I
contain
just
our
want a beach.
images. Within this inner
That
development,
should be it.
we will create 3 image elements. The first image will have a class of slide. With this image element, I will set the source attribute to be a relative.
I'm doing it right now. Just like five. Okay.
Or absolute file path. Let's begin with
Thank
image
you.
1. Whatever you. So my
Hi.
It's John, right?
Yes.
Calling John, I see jail.
Thank you. I've had my share. I've been everywhere.
Bitch, I hop out the party and I let it bang.
My image has a name
How
of
bad, bro?
image1.jpg. And for some reason, if this
comedy,
image
bro.
can't display, I'll add some alternative text with the alt
They
attribute.
already,
Let's
they
say
got my name
image
memorized. That's how much I
number
can.
1. And there's my image. I will copy this image element, paste it twice, or once for every image that you have. Then I have image 2 and image 3. Let me change those. We have image 2 and image 3. So you should.
Oh, he said this. Hey, I got your message. This Oh my gosh. Damn, we really traded Trent McDuffie for
Yeah.
uh, so we got the first round, fifth round. Okay, so we got 2 first round picks. That's not bad at all. Wait, hold on. So we got the 9th and 29th. All right. Damn, bro. Oh my god, bro. We really sent him to the Rams, dude. 4 picks is kind of loud.
Crazy.
Dude, every time.
What?
My bad, my back hurt.
Thing
Freaking
clapped.
Hold on, I'll send a seed. That shit is hella funny. What the hell is this? I'm trying to find you, bruh. That's just hella funny. It's like they always say something and then they end up getting little bro by the spread.
Let me see. I don't get it. What happened?
Basically, some dude from that military is like, "Oh, we're gonna kill that dude Trump," and then that dude ends up getting killed.
Yeah.
That's just so funny. Very. Which Barnes and Noble store? Is the one in Dublin? Pleasant? And so like, thank you so much. My wrist hurt, man.
Nigga, bro, you gotta stop clicking it, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
This nigga got perfect timing when it comes to those jokes. Hey, you gonna watch Scary Movie 6?
You got the crack, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna come out in June.
Should have
Yeah.
3 or more images,
They're
depending
gonna
on
come
what
out in
pictures you're
June.
using
June
and how many.
12th, but
Then we're
you know
going
what?
to add some arrow buttons.
Since they got so much
For the
hype
time
around
being,
it, we're
that will be
releasing
down at the
early.
bottom.
Releasing June 5th.
Right.
So we will create a button element. Now you could use a left angle bracket.
I'm
Let me
hyped,
zoom
man.
in. But I think there's a better option. There's a
I thought it'd be
Unicode
like, hey,
character
Sophia,
for
you
a
wanna watch
left
the
pointing
movie?
angle bracket, which looks like this. We will use the Unicode character of
You're gonna be like,
ampersand
This is
hashtag
too lowbrow.
10094 bracket button.
No,
the left
lowbrow.
one, I will assign a class of prev, meaning previous. And the next button will have a class of next. When we click on these buttons, we'll call a JavaScript function. We need to set the onClick event handler button.
Mm-hmm. It's every time. Oh my god. Oh.
Nigga.
Right, my homie's car got fucked up bad. Mm. Mm.
Let's go to our CSS style sheet. Just in case if our images are really big, I will set the select all the images. And for now, continuing, let's go to our job. Should be none.
Mm. This is falling apart, but fine. Mm. Honestly, bro, you know how I think about it? The drama that happens in the Philippines isn't as bad as the drama that happens here. You have to do that. Bro, because at least the girls got straight up fucking treaches, bro.
What is that, man?
They're not straight up forced, bro.
It's starting to be, bro.
Hmm?
And I'm not a part of it.
Was that?
They're starting to be whores, but I'm not a part of it. They have TikTok, bro.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Dude, TikTok is so powerful, bro. It makes people like... It's the influence, bro.
Yeah. That's why you can't let your phone dictate your feelings, bro.
Yeah.
We don't want to display all the images right away, so they should disappear.
Especially some app.
Let's add a
No,
little
no.
bit of
Some
functionality
app.
before continuing. Let's go to our
Yeah.
JavaScript file. I'm going to create a node
Dictate how you
list
feel.
of all the images within our class of slides. So I will create a constant of slides, which will be a node list. equals document dot query selector all. We will select all elements within the class of slides that
Damn, I really gotta go to Richmond. I don't know. I never look forward to going there.
Yeah.
Good thing this lady lives in a nice part of Richmond, though.
Sure.
Yeah, yes. If it were like in the ghetto, like deep south, where I went to deep south Richmond one time. Oh hell, never again.
Why?
That's just straight up hood, bruh.
are images, image elements. We will also declare an index of the current
Damn,
slide.
ghetto, bruh.
Let we of initialize slider.
Dude, my coworker's like, hey, bro, be careful. You probably want to lock
We will
your
take
van.
our node
You're
list
in
of
deep South
slides
Richmond. I was like,
at
This
index
nigga.
you couldn't have told me
of our
that.
current slide
I
index,
was like, you couldn't have
which
told me
will be
that before I
0
started
initially.
driving here.
That nigga
I will
tripping, bro.
access the class list and add a class
Yeah,
of display
that
slide,
was fine enough.
which we still need to work with. And then we will call this function right display within their class list of
Funny because every
display
time I'm in the hood, I'm good, bro.
slide
Yeah.
as a block. Although it's not necessary, we
Mhm.
could display this image after
You
all
don't
of
see
the
bad
DOM
shit happening to me
content to
for the
load.
most part. I just mind my own business,
Run
bro.
everything has an ID.
That's usually how it works, bro. Just mind your own business and you'll be okay,
The
bro.
class of display
Facts.
slide.
I've always, even the Bible says that, bro.
Hmm.
You know what the verse is? It's 1 Thessalonians, which encourages making it an ambition to lead a quiet life. Focus on personal affairs and work with one's hands. There fosters respect for one another, sufficiency, and avoid unnecessary gossip and meddling. What's meddling?
What?
It's like meddling. What does this mean? Oh, the act of interfering or tampering with things.
Hmm.
So basically, just mind your own fucking
Yeah.
business.
Sort of. Sort of. I wouldn't say it's completely mind your own business because, you know, we also got it. Because like, if we see someone going towards a downward spiral and we say nothing, about it, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of no good. That's why I try telling people.
Yeah.
I hate when people say shit like, oh, there's no hate like Christian love. I was just like, dude, Christian love doesn't mean I watch someone go into a downward spiral and just watch it happen and say nothing. That wouldn't be the loving thing to do. Or the responsible thing to do. That's far from more being responsible, you know? You gotta. It's kind of like when you do something bad and your parents call you out on it. Doesn't mean that your parents hate you. That doesn't mean the parents hate you. I mean, like, that's what sucks, bro. Like, if someone calls you out on wrongdoing, someone calls you out on your wrongdoing, and you take it as a personal offense, bro.
Yeah.
It just shows a lot. You gotta be able to take responsibility and say, you know what?
You know, one thing I noticed
No.
about you throughout all these years was
Mhm.
you never had an ego, bro. You were like free. You know what I mean?
I used to.
Yeah. That's why I said
I sort of used that. Yeah, bro. Like, Starts from the inside.
Yeah.
You know, you change from the inside, you'll change from the outside, bro. Some more lemonade, please. Ma'am. Thank you so much. You too. Don't work too hard. There we go. Yeah, Chick-fil-A got the best burgers, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'll be real. I used to have an ego, bro. You know what I mean? Sometimes we have too much pride, bro, and we can't, like, like, we hate being wrong. Bro, why you think I was so, like when I was so heavily into politics, it's because, bro, I, I never wanted to lose any arguments.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's normal and it's normal for human beings to say, you know what, I mean, it's normal for us to be wrong because we can be wrong. Uh, it's not righteous. It's not righteous if someone was going to say something like, they're always right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Because like, if you look at my dreams back then, like 4 years ago, bro, it would be like some worldly shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, very, very, very worldly things, bro. I'd be talking about my bad. Let me talk to this dispatch. This dispatch sucks, though. Hey, good morning, dispatch. Can you add me to this ticket? It's 275.
It's a very worldly thing, bruh. You know what I mean? Like, if you were to ask, if you were gonna ask about like what my dreams were, what I wanted, like in the past, you know, like 4 or 5 years ago, I would have said, "Oh, I want the best thrash metal band ever, and I want to be the best bassist ever. I want to take over the world."
Yeah.
Now, bruh, honestly, I want a simple and quiet life now, bruh. This isn't like me chasing hoes. Like, bruh, that's not what I want, bruh.
Yeah, I don't even like talking
In the end,
to people, bro.
like, shit. Like chasing hoes, that's not what I want, bruh. You know, I want like a quiet, simple life with a family, bruh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Comparing my old dreams, which is, oh, I wanna take over the world with the best band. It's like, you know, it just shows like I had some greed and I wanted some greed and praise and fame. But now it's no longer like that, bro. I'd rather have a wife and kids, and I want my kids to. If I have stuff, I want to raise them to be better men than me.
Yeah.
So by the time I'm gone, I'm comfortable with the fact that I don't need to hold their hand and guide them the whole way. You know what I mean? I could be comfortable knowing that they can get to heaven without me.
Facts.
I mean, after I'm gone, of course, you know. That's what a nigga wants, bro. You know, just like for some people, it's small. What the hell? Small, simple stuff, bro. Small, simple stuff. I put it this way, bro. And one time I was riding with my coworker Greg, the guy that I was on the phone with earlier. He was like, John Wick, the black guy that calls me John Wick. he was talking to me. He was like, "So you live by yourself?" I was like, "No, I live with my family." He's like, "Oh, nice. Your parents charge you rent?" I was like, not too much. I could probably give them like $400 or $500 a month. That's dope. That's dope. So your parents let you live with them, and they ain't charging you no stranger rent price. You know what I mean? Like the typical rent price you would for like an apartment. I was like, yeah, like, you know, like it's affordable to at least live there. That's dope, man. That's dope. You know, you got some dope ass parents, man. Like I ain't even met your parents, but I know you got some dope ass parents. You know, for some people, like to have what you have, a regular family, that's their dream. And he told me, I wish I had parents like yours. And that just put it into perspective for me, right? You know what I mean? Like something as simple as that can be someone's dream, right? You know what I mean? For some people, that's how I was trying to tell that ungrateful nigga Joaquin. It's like, bro, you were crying and bitching and moaning for 6 years about how you don't own a car and you're not driving. You finally get one, and instead of being grateful, you find things to complain about.
That's true, bro.
I mean, it's like, nigga, you live in the best country in the world with as far as opportunities go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you got plenty of opportunity in everything, bro. Like if you were in his shoes, you'd be grateful, bro. You know what I mean? It's like nigga, like I was dead ass about to use you as an example, bro. It's like, nigga, my homeboy lived here for a fat minute, moved to the Philippines, and he hates it. He'd rather be here.
Yeah, and then when I do come back, I'm gonna struggle, bro. Don't know why the fuck niggas are depressed.
You're not gonna struggle here. What makes you think that?
I'm gonna struggle, bro, when I go back. I just know it.
But, well, shit, I think you'll triumph over it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it ain't gonna,
Hey everybody,
life isn't
in
gonna
today's
kick you in the ass that hard, you know?
True.
You got it, bro. You got it. You got the ambition, nigga. You know what I mean? Nigga, I'll be real.
video, I gotta introduce to you.
I wish I had as much ambition, as much grind that you have, nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Because I think
feel
about
like
it this way,
it's not adding up, dude. Too slow, you know what I mean?
I get it. These things take time, bruh. What do you think I felt like with plumbing, bruh? Nigga, my manager, bruh. I'll tell you what happened with this whole plumbing thing. I was trying to become a legitimate plumber.
Right.
They put me into a training program for the company, but they said, okay, we'll have 3 months of classes. But we'll have 3 months of classes. 2 days you'll go to class, and then 3 days you'll be on the field. Well, for 6, like about 6 or 7 weeks, they canceled. So they didn't do me any favors canceling the classes because I lost a lot of learning time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're just like, oh, you're not ready. You're not ready. Da 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 da. I tried making my case to the manager. He didn't give a fuck. I heard that nigga talking shit about me behind my back too. Nigga said, oh, this little shit's trying to cut the line. I'm like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. I was like, bruh. I mean, honestly, the day I quit, because I do want to work with my dad's company. If I end up working with my dad's company, I'm going to tell that nigga to his face. I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to work with my dad's company because at least he'll have the balls to talk shit to my face and not behind my back like you.
True.
You know what I mean? And I'll walk out, nigga. You know what I mean? Straight up like that. But you know what I mean? Like that was a setback, bruh. That was a setback. I thought I was gonna be in plumbing and all that, but you know, that really didn't happen. You know, and they ended up putting me in this department, which is water restoration. And for a minute, I was just like, bro, all this isn't adding up. Nigga, for a while, I was sad as shit, bro. You know what I mean? I was just like, why could this happen to me, bro? Why is this setback happening? Maybe it just wasn't my time. Maybe this is just a part of God's plan, bro. But now you fast forward, they got me doing readings, and I'm doing a fairly good job doing readings for everyone. I'm getting my hours in. I'm getting my overtime. I mean, like that dude Greg was all like, you know, you found where you fit in, bro. I'm proud of you for that.
Yeah.
So, you know, the setbacks happen, bro. Setbacks happen. Things don't seem like it adds up. You know, like sometimes you feel like you're racing against time. But we're so young, bro. We're only 22 and 21, bro. Like, we got time to figure things out. We're only in our 20s. You know, when you're in your 20s, when you're in your 20s, you're still finding yourself in a way, bro.
True.
You know what I mean? You open as much doors as you can, bro. You open as much doors as you can, and you find what you want to do with your life and with yourself. You know, like, you open as much doors, find what career you want to do, find the woman you want to spend the rest of your life with. You know what I mean? Find where you want to live in the future. All these types of things. You know, you're finding yourself in your 20s. So by the time you get to your 30s, you close those doors. And you're comfortable. You got. But by the time those doors are closed, you found your career. You found your someone. You found what you wanted to do. You know, we're not gonna immediately have things figured out at age 21, 22.
Nigga balls.
Yeah, bro. Like, we gonna be good, bro.
Yeah.
We're all in God's hands, bro. You know what I mean? But we were fallen and chosen, bro. Not many people get to say that they're chosen by God, bro. That he chose us to be a follower and believer.
True.
Because a lot of people will hear the name of Jesus, they'll hear the good news, and they'll just think whatever. It will go, like what you said earlier, the other day. It will go into one ear and then come out the other ear. You know, like, it's for them to decide. You know, like,
But what does humble mean? I don't get it.
humble. Like, you know, you're not very you're not like arrogant.
So you're not a nigger.
Sort of like I'd say a humble man isn't someone who brags about what they have. You know what I mean?
So if someone drives a Lamborghini every single day, but they don't show it off, they're not humble, or they're humble?
Nah.
I don't get it.
I mean, sort of. I mean, like, let's say you got that Lamborghini, but you know, you don't talk about that stuff. Like let's say you have a Lamborghini, but you still go to the soup kitchen and you help out those people. You donate your riches to help those that are less fortunate. But then also you don't tell people, oh, I got a Lamborghini, I got a mansion, da 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 da.
Okay.
Trying to think of another ways to say it. Bitch, sit down. Yeah, because like I feel like I was spot on not being arrogant, or you're not self-important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not self-important. Like you have a how could I say it? You show a good estimate of someone's value or importance, or a modest value, a modest estimate of one's value or importance. I'm pretty sure that's the literal definition.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Because it's easy. It's easy to be arrogant. It's easy to be arrogant and think you have like think of yourself as self-important. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can't you can't the words I'm looking for. I feel like Joaquin's kind of gotten a bit arrogant, bro. You know what I mean?
Why
And
though?
I'm not trying. I'm not. I don't know, bro. Maybe he's just maybe he's just simply lost. You know, it happens to people, bro. Jose seems lost too. A lot of these people convince themselves that a lot of these people convince themselves a lot of things, bro, and it's foolish. And I mean, you're about to be 23 years old and you looking up to someone who's 19, bro. And I mean, you convince yourself that dude is your best friend and he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. You barely even know him. You know what I mean? Things like that, like he's always chosen ego, bro. He knows he's acting like a dick. He knows he's being bitter. But in the end, he's gonna be choosing ego, bruh. Like the message I told him, bruh. The message I told him, I was like, hey, bruh, you know, like you can tell me cry about it, and I can respond in a petty and bitter way, like the way you've been acting as of late. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you the front straight up because I have enough respect and I care about you enough to tell you without sugarcoating anything. I told him what was up. And you know, his response was, "Yeah, shit's not gonna change." You know what I mean? Like what does that say about him? Right? You know what I mean? Like it just shows he's ignorant, and arrogant, and he's choosing ego. You know, like all I can really do is pray for the nigga, bro. You know, you're fucking crossing the line, bro. When Sophia calls that nigga corny, bro. And she was really surprised with like how forgiving I can be, bro. And she like when I told her the whole CBS situation, she's like, "Damn, I'm surprised you were still able to stomach him after that whole situation." I was like, "Yeah, well, maybe he has conviction, maybe he feels guilty, so his solution is to project that and throw it onto the other people like me who helped him out. Because who you know what I mean? He only has like 20 followers. Who else in his following is a devout Christian? You know what I mean? That was just that post was meant to impress freaking 19-year-old atheist Josh and meant to piss off me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just like, dude, you're a clown, bro. You a goofy. You're like what Sophia said. You're corny, bro. That was the first time I ever heard her say that shit too. I started laughing when she said it. She's like, he's corny.
Yeah.
Because freshman year, bro, the first time around when he cut
But
me
she
off,
knows who
he
Akeem
fucking,
is?
yeah, bro. I was telling her the whole story.
Wait, like they met each other before? Like know each other in real life or something? Same school or what?
They met at my birthday party. She was at my house. She might come over St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, freaking, she was all like, yeah, that nigga's corny. Well, she didn't say nigga, of course, but she was all like, yeah, that's just corny. Because the first time around when he cut me off freshman year, nigga made a secret account writing a whole essay about me,
You?
Fat Martin, in that group chat.
A secret
Yeah,
account?
yeah, that nigga made a secret account, and then he made like a post of like a paragraph talking shit about me, saying I changed or whatever. Freaking made a paragraph talking about the group chat that Fat Martin was in. By the way, I was talking to Little Martin about it because Little Martin told me he was in that group chat, but he left because he wasn't talking on it. Bro,
Yeah.
Little Martin was all like, niggas, Joaquin made that group chat himself. I mean, how are you gonna make that group chat yourself and you're gonna cry? It's just a bunch of retards in a group chat. I mean, it's like, nigga. You know what I mean? Like when time flies and your friends are being cool with you, they being real with you, and then they trying to be cool with you, nigga, you just fucking show your true colors each time, bro. You show that you're a snake in the grass.
Yeah.
I mean, time and time again, that nigga has shown that he's a snake on the grass, bro.
That's true, bro.
I mean, that's why Fat Martin felt hella hurt the first time, bro. And now Fat Martin's like, fuck this nigga. Fat Martin, like I was talking to Fat Martin about him. He's like, fuck that nigga. I'm glad I cut him off. He sounds fucking miserable to be around. I have no interest in that nigga. You know what I mean? It just shows like how it shows how douchey the nigga has become, bro. Cause what you had to be a dick to really make Fat Martin mad, bro. Fat Martin and I, we've had our ups and downs and shit, but nigga, it's never gotten to a point where Fat Martin stopped considering me a friend.
He's a real friend, bro. You know?
Exactly, bro. That nigga still keeps that nigga still tries to keep contact with me throughout the years, bro, and we rarely see each other like that.
Yeah. Bro, isn't
You know
it
what I mean? Like, bro,
isn't it crazy that you could live in the same city for years but never see each other? Same grocery
yeah,
stores, same gas station, same mall, same everything, but never see each other.
shit, he lives in Castro Valley
I
now.
know, but in general, bro, like you never see Justin
Yeah,
in public.
yeah, bro. Well, I feel like because Justin spends most of his time at home.
Yeah, that's what he does, bro. He
Spends
just
most of,
plays video games all day.
yeah, and that's one thing. You know what I mean? That's one thing I was thinking about. Maybe Justin's not keen to hearing the good news because you know what I mean, he's too locked in on like being behind the computer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like smoking weed and being behind the computer. Nothing wrong with smoking weed. You know what I mean? Like I smoke weed, but I gave it up for Lent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this isn't to throw shade at him either. You know what I mean? It's just sometimes your bad habits turn into your lifestyle. There's a Metallica song, bruh. There's a Metallica song, and then James Hetfield, their singer James Hetfield, he went into rehab before they wrote the album, and right after rehab, they wrote the album, and there's a song where he goes, My lifestyle determines my death style. My lifestyle determines my death style. And it's true, bro. Your lifestyle does determine your death style. Look at the niggas that are so heavily addicted to drugs, bro. They'll live a lifestyle of doing drugs in the streets, and then they die is surrounded by drugs, their body laying on the street. Your lifestyle does determine your death style.
Yeah.
I mean, if I will give any, if I can give any minute of my life to give praise to God, I will, bruh. You know what I mean? And I could die happily that way. Like, I'll tell you this much, bruh. If we saw, if me and you and anyone else saw what hell looked like for 2 minutes, we would crawl on glass to go to confession.
Yeah.
We would crawl on broken glass to get to confession. That's how real it is, bruh. I mean, like Joaquin can think he's fucking around making posts and shit like that, but nigga, you playing with your soul, you playing with your life, nigga. This ain't no fucking game. This is life, nigga. I mean, you out here idolizing and looking up to teenagers, bruh, and acting like a teenager, nigga. This ain't a fucking game. You older than me, bruh. You older than me, and you acting like you still in middle school, freaking high school, bruh. This ain't no game, nigga. This is life. You know what I mean? Niggas will say like, oh, it's game one of the NBA Finals, all good. This ain't no NBA Finals. It's life, nigga. Nigga, this is life. We ain't fucking around here. I already played with my soul once, bro. I ain't doing that again. I mean, niggas put their souls in jeopardy and think shit's a game, bro. It ain't a game.
Uh-huh.
This life we live ain't a game, bro. I mean, you can still do a bunch of bad in this life, and you can still be redeemed, bro. But you gotta put away your ego and your arrogance and instability aside, bro. You gotta realize that like you're just another human being, nigga. You just like you're a jack, bro. You're just another guy. You're one grain of sand that's part of the other billions of grains of sand in the beach.
True.
So we can't play with our lives, bro. Well, the only thing that matters in the end, the only thing that matters is your soul.
Yeah.
But when the day of judgment comes and the Lord is and Christ is our lawyer, either we could say so much things like, well, I spoke to your name, Lord. I did this and that, but you never know if it couldn't be enough, bruh. That's why while we're here, because you never know when you're gonna die, bruh. You could go to sleep and then
never wake up.
Or wake up again. I mean, you could hop in your car and then you could hop in your car and some drunk driver kills you and takes your life. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. That's why the only thing that matters is your soul. You better take care of your soul and take your life seriously. Take your soul seriously while you still can, before it's too late. Life ain't a game. You ain't gonna respawn from this. You know what I mean? I know niggas talk about reincarnation. I'm gonna be reincarnated, bruh. Honest to God, you only got one chance at this, bruh. You got one chance at this, cause you got one chance. You got one chance in this life that isn't too long, and you better make the most out of it. Because one day we'll blink our eyes, and one day we'll be 30. We'll take another blink, we'll be 40, and then we'll be talking about the conversations that we had 20 years ago.
Exactly.
You know, and I think about that a lot, bro. I think about, time's gonna fly. It felt like just yesterday I was 18 years old and still going to high school. It's been 4 years since I've been in high school now, bro.
I never
Time
liked
flies,
high
bro.
school, bro. No, I never liked high school.
When you turn 20, the moment you hit 20 and the 20s are hidden, time will fly, bro.
Yeah.
Time will start flying, and we don't really think about that. We don't really think about because I feel like people. I love that people can have high standards for themselves, right? But it gets to a point where it's just not high standards anymore. It's just perfection, bro. People people overestimate what they can do in 1 year. They overestimate what they can do in 1 year or 2 years, but they completely underestimate what they can do in 10, 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
We got one shot at it, and let's not fuck it up. Let's not overestimate what we can do in 1 year. And think about how much growth we can have by 5, 10, 20 years. I got hope, bruh. I have hope and belief. If I somewhat improve compared to how much of a piece of shit I was, I have hope that one day I could be a good father, that I could be a good husband, that I could provide and have a home of my own and raise a good family. I have hope in that. I don't, because I refuse to listen to garbage. I don't like listening to garbage and pessimistic, nihilistic people trying to tell people that there's no hope and everything's going wrong. That it's okay to observe the things that are going wrong and the evil, and you fight it with good. But a lot of people our age, they listen to this garbage and they let it eat them up. They let it eat them up that they don't even think God is gonna give them any hope.
Yeah.
And that's where they fucked up. That's completely where they fucked up. They let all the negativity, the negative garbage that they listen to, they let it all take over. And instead of listening to the promise that Jesus gave, that evil will not prevail over his church, niggas listen to garbage. They listen to niggas like Nick Fuentes. They listen to whatever niggas online,
Yeah.
whatever garbage they hear, they let it take over. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, what makes you think that some mortal man that you listen to online is gonna know more than our Lord and Savior? The reason for all of this right now, all of our every being in existence, every little piece of our existence. There's a reason. The reason why I pray before every meal isn't for myself. It isn't really for myself, bro. It's giving thanks to God for everything. You're gonna have a burger at In-N-Out. Oh, that beef came from a cow that had to get slaughtered. The buns came from the wheats and the wheats from a farm that the farmer grew. The cheese came from the milk of a cow. The milk from a cow. The tomatoes also came from the farm. Oh, you have to transport all that stuff. Then somebody has to cook it. All of these things came from somewhere.
Yeah.
All these things came from somewhere. All these things came from somewhere, and they all combined to make one thing. And all these things that came from somewhere all came from God.
Yeah. But people that don't believe in God are kind of crazy because the whole world is connected, like planting, engineering, physics, human nature. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you can even look at ourselves, bruh. You can look at, if you look at an actual swan, right? You look at an actual swan, that came naturally. That came to the world naturally. You look at an origami paper swan, no, that was handmade. Okay, what about time? Okay, the concept of time came naturally, but but a clock itself, or a watch itself, is handmade. We look at all these things that were created. Every creator has a designer.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's that origami swan or the watch that was made. Look at us. We are so well designed, perfectly designed.
And then
We are
how is everything
we are
connected?
so
Like hands, feet, the eyes. Like if there was a Big Bang, we would have been like a glitch.
we we were designed by God. God was our designer. Every creation has a creator. Every creation has a designer. I mean, Jesus was our God is our designer, Brett. And you're right. It all connects, Brett. It all connects. Even if you think about like the burger, you know, they all came from something. You know, like people nowadays, you know, they just see the In-N-Out burger as whatever, it's just a burger. I mean, but no, like it's more fascinating than that. You know, all these God given things that were given to us were all these things that were created by God and were given to us were made just to make this one burger for us to eat.
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays niggas see that type of stuff and they just think, oh, whatever, it's just a burger. You know, there's people that like, you know, we have it so good here, bruh, that they don't really understand that. You know, you look at some kid. There's a video. This African kid got adopted by a white family,
Yeah.
and it was the first time his birthday was ever celebrated, bruh. They got him a birthday cake with the candles, and he started crying. He started crying and hugging his adopted parents, because he didn't even know his birthday, bruh. They said when his birthday passed, no one told him it was his birthday, and he when they mentioned the cake, he was like, no, that's not just a cake. It's more than just a cake. It is a blessing cake. You know, just hearing that from that kid specifically, it's powerful. It's powerful. It makes me think like, man, like there's so much in my life that I have underestimated, that I didn't show much gratefulness for. That kid was so grateful for a birthday cake and said it's a blessing cake. You know, and growing up, I just see a birthday cake as the cake for everyone else to eat.
Yeah.
More than that, everything has more meaning to that than it should have. You know, it just puts into perspective. You know, like people, you might see people from the outside and think like, oh, they're less fortunate than us, but they're richer than us in many ways, especially in the heart and mind, because they understand what we have when we don't. Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? That's why it's like, bruh, I'm grateful for the life I have, bruh. I could be living worse. Bruh, I probably could have ended up not having a dad, bruh.
I never even had a dad, bro.
See, you know, it's stuff like that. It's hard, bruh. It's hard, bruh, because sometimes you think of these things that it's like, oh, it's no big deal. It's just something, a small part of my life. And some other people wish they had that. That's why even the small things that are bad in your life, you know, or like even the things that are bad in your life, bro, like it's a part of your story. It's gonna be a footnote in your life. It's a part of your story.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's why. That's why I. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what my purpose is. I used to think when I was playing Little League Baseball, I thought I was born to be a baseball player.
Yeah.
Then after that, maybe I was born to work on cars. Maybe I'm born to do plumbing. I don't know what my purpose is. Only God knows that. But I might as well serve Him while I'm finding my purpose. While I still can and get right with it. While I still can. You know what I mean? And help out the less fortunate, bro. Help out people who, if someone trying to bother, I mean, because I'm fortunate enough to have those man-to-man talks with my dad. You know, I'm fortunate enough to be blessed with friends that understand what I'm saying to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Our life is going to be short compared to an eternity. But I know I'm not going to live a perfect life, but I'm going to try my damnedest to. Oh my gosh, I need to hit up a gas station. Oh my gosh, my bad. I'm 10 miles still empty, bro.
Oh yeah.
5 minutes. Oh my gosh, yeah, bro. I'll try my damnedest to make sure I make the most out of this life. You know, ultimately my job and my goal is to get to heaven, and I want to bring as much people with me.
Yeah.
These just deleting maps next week. Ubisoft have just posted this. Emerald Plains is being added back in. Canal, delete it. Skyscraper, delete it. Theme park, delete it. Outback, delete it. Guys, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, bro, I can't let any. You know what I mean, I can't let my niggas down, bro.
Oh god.
Anybody falls down, I'm gonna try to help them get back up, bro. I'm in Hercules. I had to stop at Hercules so I can fill up in gas. Yeah, freaking. Stop sign.
Who you blood?
Nelly, bro. You know it's crazy that like there's people our age who don't even know who Nelly is. I'm for real. I'm like, bro, that pisses me off. How you not know who Nelly is, nigga? Yeah, bro. We really need to come to an understanding where we just got to do our best, bro.
Yeah.
Something you should remember. Do your best and let God do the rest.
Oh God.
Like not everything is gonna be in our control, you know. It sucks that not everything's gonna be in our control, but you know it's a reality that we face. You know, if we're walking on the sidewalk and we stop at each barking dog, we're not getting to the destination any faster. Sometimes sometimes you're gambling, bro, and you're playing cards and you just get a bad deck.
Yeah, you got a bad dick.
You get a bad deck, you make the most out of that bad deck. I'm
Yeah.
just like, damn, bro. I mean, you hear that shit. You know, it's funny. It's funny. Of all people that told me that it was Joaquin that told me that when I was struggling.
Crazy.
And I mean, it shows how much people can change, bro. You know what I mean? But you can still find something good to say about someone who's wrong with you. I could either hold a grudge for the rest of my life, or I could just live in peace for the rest of it. I think I'd rather choose peace.
Yo, I'm gonna go to sleep, bro. It's almost 3 a.m. right now. It's 2:47.
Yeah, my bad, bro. I kept you up, player.
No, that's cool, bro. I was just studying anyways, bro. So you alright? You kept me company.
Yeah, it's all good. So, I'll holler at you in a few hours then, bro.
Alright,
Probably when I'm driving home or something.
alright, for sure,
Yeah, but
bro.
for sure way. You take it easy, player.
Alright, take care, homie. Love.